Brayden's dead. He just cracked his neck.
Brayden just died.
Chat.
Chat, it's cooked. It's cooked.
Wait, and then where do I go from the D&D Beyond website?
Where do you go from the D&D Beyond website?
Yeah, yeah, like it's just
Log into your Roll20. Oh yeah. You just go to your character sheet. So like click on.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Collections, my characters, and then in your characters you should be able to find her. Narnar. Narnar. Okay. All right. Let me get that, and this. Do this real quick.
Why can't this site be reached? Why are you doing this to me? Collections, my characters. Narnar, view. Okay, sweet. And then, do I need to open up this one? Or, wait. Wait, I don't remember how this works. Do I need to open up the extension, or does it just auto? Oh wait, it's right here, right?
It should automatically be, once you have the extension downloaded, it should just communicate. So just try to like roll in the just do like a roll from your D&D Beyond and see if it goes through.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay, and then should I launch the Call of Atlas one?
Yeah, Call of Atlas. Yep.
Atlas, sorry.
Yep. And then you'll want to open up my stream in Discord so that way you can hear the music that I will be playing.
Sweet.
So let me get some music on. Yeah, it's good volume.
Wow.
A little too loud. Just turn it down just a tad. There we go. And then alright. Cool.
Okay, sweet.
Can I really, really quickly pee?
Yep. All good.
No.
Right back.
No, you can't. No peeing here. We don't allow that.
No potty breaks.
Not in my store. You don't.
You have to roll for that.
Yeah, you gotta roll to pee. Roll for urination. You unsuccessfully play with your zipper.
Yeah, you can't get your fly down.
It seems stuck. You whiz yourself. All right. Oh.
Can we get a review on where we were at before?
Yeah.
I remember we met with the princess.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. As soon as Biddy gets back, we'll start there, and then we will jump into the new stuff.
What if I attack the princess? Were there guards around?
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into it.
Okay.
Just wait for Biddy, and then we'll.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
We'll
My
do-
bad.
we'll- No, that is good prep for me though, because that would be wild.
Yeah, get ready.
Okay, chat.
Oh shit!
What's up, chat?
All right.
What's up, gang? I gotta review my abilities. Hold up.
I was gonna say, what the hell's that noise? I'm not playing a game, am I?
Where am I? All right.
Am I?
All right. Is everybody ready to go? Feeling good?
Let me load my stuff super quick. Boom. Hung truck.
Oh sh.
Alright, here. Oh. No. Where do I open up? Wait, what? Where do I open up?
Oh, why am I hearing your voice twice? Oh, somebody has the.
Oh, it's a Roll20.
Does somebody have the? Never mind. Okay, we're good. I heard my voice twice. No, I didn't hear
I
my
mean,
voice
it's on a
twice.
speaker for me, so.
Wait, it's
Is it
roll
connected to
20,
mine?
right?
Yes, it's roll 20.
I didn't realize that I was unmuted in Discord when I opened up your stream.
Sensei. Launch game. Chat. Hunt truck has arrived.
I just realized, why is my roll 20 me in a spaceship by myself?
What does charm do?
Wait, what?
Something with your
Find
charisma.
someone?
You said your roll 20 is you in a spaceship?
Yeah, like it's not joining something with everyone else.
Stream really quick, Kens.
That is odd. Yeah, go ahead and share your stream and we'll get that fixed before we get going.
Let's finger this out. Brayden, you're coming here for MSI, right?
When is it?
It's in
I
July.
don't have
July
tickets
3rd
yet.
to 7th.
Yeah.
July 3rd to 7th.
You have to come because there were going to be 5 people coming, and now it's basically probably just going to be Des.
Oh, for real?
Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a little sad.
You said in July?
July 3rd to 7th.
God,
I'm gonna be in summer school, but I'll see what I can do.
It's a Thursday to a Monday, I believe.
Okay, that's not horrible. Yeah, I could probably skip a couple classes.
Yeah,
Brayden, you have to
Yes,
make it out,
classes.
Brayden.
You have classes in the summer?
Yeah, I have to take summer. I have to take calculus over the summer.
Oh, gotcha.
The plan is Des is coming on like around midday, right? Around noon on the Thursday.
Midnight.
Huh.
Or is it midnight?
Midnight.
No, midday.
No, I'm pretty sure it's midday. Nick
Midday.
was going to be midnight.
Thursday.
Nick was looking at midnight.
Thursday
Des was
at,
coming at midnight, so
You said it was
Des was.
June
Mm-mm.
June 5th?
June 3rd to 7th.
the Thursday. Yeah, it's.
3rd is a Tuesday.
Wait, or is it July?
Hold on.
Wait,
It's
Or July.
Yeah, it's
June.
it's
July.
June.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No,
Des
sorry,
is coming
July
in at
3rd.
7 a.m.
Ju-
July 3rd at 7 a.m.
No, I'll be there. I land at noon.
July 7th.
Kenz, you have it wrong.
I land at noon on.
That's when he leaves, then.
Yeah, I land at noon on July 3rd.
Yeah.
Even Frontier is like $300.
300 is so cheap. Round trip?
Literally, last D&D
No,
session, I
for-
had
for
like an
one.
entire plan for you, and it was like 500 in total.
One way isn't even that bad.
'Cause
600
You also
round trip
aren't
isn't
gonna
that
have to
bad.
pay for a place to stay, Brayden.
True.
Like, you're
Yeah, that's
literally
staying
just
every
having
day.
to pay for flight.
Oh my god, and it'd be free back because it's a round trip. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, it would be like
It's flying into YVR. Make
into
sure you have that.
YVR, not
Into
into
YVR.
Seattle.
No, YVR.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Prices might be, if they're crazy more, then we'll talk about it. But they shouldn't be that much more. And it saves on gas and driving time big
Yeah,
time.
yeah, for sure, that makes sense.
Because that's like a 3.5 hour drive. Which isn't
Yeah.
the worst, but
I'm just worried about missing class because it's like a summer class. It's super condensed, so I don't know how much I'd be missing. I'm gonna have to talk to my advisor about it. I was gonna go talk to her like sometime this week. Oh, it is much more expensive.
how much more?
Like if I did into Seattle, and if I left or if I left on Tuesday, it would be
Oh my gosh, yes, I see.
$138. and the cheapest to fly into YVR is $340. So it's
For
like a
one way
$200
going home.
For
You could check if you could how much the one way is. How much is one way to Vancouver getting there, and then you could fly out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like getting to Vancouver from Denver.
On the Thursday.
The cheapest I can find for that like week is $337. But if I went to Seattle, it would be $138, and I could pay for your gas.
Check.
Or
Check
maybe I could
Bellingham Airport. Bellingham, it has a
Bellingham?
lot of flights to Denver. Yeah, check Bellingham. It's in the States, so it would be cheaper. But it's like 45 minutes across the border.
All right. Well, let's table that for now. Let's.
Okay, yeah, I can look at this later. Sorry.
Unless you're gonna buy the ticket right now.
No, I'm gonna have to talk to my mom and get a sponsor.
Get a sponsor. Hey mom,
Yeah.
sponsor me. All right.
Yeah, Bellingham is still like $400. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
Is everybody else set? Did we have our character sheets ready? Our credit,
Yes.
our Roll20 working? Good.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Ready? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's get started. Hell. All right. So we get back together. So session 2, I guess, for Braden. 3 or I think it's like 4 for you guys.
Yes.
I cast Death on that trick. Last time we were together, we started with Huntruck and Diana in a Demacian prison. There they had encountered a not familiar face to the player, to the characters, but maybe a familiar face to some of the as players, Shyvana, where they discuss potentially breaking free as they've been captured because of an air raid that happened on the city by a host of dragons. While they were discussing that, you guys found a new friend, ally? We're not sure yet. But in some way, you guys are now connected as Narnar and his pet, Kevin, if I'm not mistaken.
Kevin!
Were found in a cell nearby. Tended to by one of the prison guards, forget what the word is for it. What are they called? Prison chaplain, Christo. As you guys talked to him, you guys were.
Rest in peace, my goat.
You don't think he's dead yet, but he could be.
Yeah, not the internal bleeding hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah, well, you know. There was an attack by Demacian guards that were trying to take your life because they deemed you the reason why their king was in critical condition. You don't know at this time whether or not he's alive or dead, but it didn't look good from...
No, he looked dead.
What?
I'd say dead.
Fiona and Hunter.
He's probably dead.
And so, on the brink of having to fight for your lives out of it, you guys were in the middle of that. In steps... Hold on. It's a bit too intense for my liking right now. That's a bit better. In steps, the Queen. Queen Priscilla came in, halted the guards, and lended you aid as she directed that she has a way out for you, because the people of Demacia were demanding justice for the king. You guys followed her into the main castle down chamber hallways and into some sort of private facility where we find our characters now. And I've got a picture just to help with imagery because pictures are cool.
Is it a map?
No, it's not a map.
Hell
just an imagery.
yeah.
So, you guys are in this smaller room adjacent to a much larger, like, kind of like forget what they're called, but like a large, like, domed room. And in front of you, you had books. They were taken away from you as you had spilled blood on them, and you given forth or offered weapons up in service as royalty as becoming part of the royalty along with the queen. Let me just do this real quick. So we'll pick right back up from there. You guys, in front of you, there are these various... Your weapons, how would you describe what they looked like previously? Each of you individually. So what weapons did you offer forward?
I used my horns, I think, if I remember correctly. I used my horns. And they were just long ivory. You know, they had a little curve at the end. Probably about 12 to 16 inches of straight horn, you know.
All right.
Not that anybody's measuring,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah.
You got a big horn, boy.
I was a pretty horny guy, you know. You could say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that all to build up to that?
That was all the build up.
Okay. Yeah. So you offer your horns forward. They kind of glow in this like effervescent gold colors with like hues of like red tinging kind of like off them, almost like solar, like if you think of like the sun, like when it like there's like solar flares, it's like kind of like little flares of red like kind of like
hell yeah.
off the horns. Diana, you offered up a bow, is that right? Was it a bow or was it your...
I gave up the bow because I thought they were gonna take it, but then
that's
we
right.
pretended like I just gave them my short sword for
Short sword.
Oh, right.
And then you gave up your wand, right?
Yeah, I gave my wand.
Yeah.
My
And
wand was like a stick,
Mhm.
and there was like a little gem like glued on the end with like sap.
okay. Yeah, and so as you've offered up your wand, this kind of almost like makeshift like kind of looking thing, is that how you describe it, like at present?
Yeah.
It kind of retains some of that like look of like makeshift wand, but almost like the like Demacian like steel kind of runs like think about like small little threads of like metal wires like running like around the wand and like kind of like making it feel more anchored and held together. And likewise, it has like little red veins kind of like running like even smaller like along the steel, like little red veins like kind of like and kind of like tinging off of it. And then Biana, your sword takes on kind of it almost looks like petricite. It's got like a white kind of pillory like emblage to, like it looks like stone, but it's sharp. Actually, like it's like stone on the face, and then like that same kind of Demacian steel along the edges, with like kind of jagged, like breaking apart the stone, red like grooves as it like makes its way around the face of the blade. And so you guys are holding these weapons that were yours, that are yours. How do you guys feel in this space? There are the queen's there. She's kind of out towards the back of... Let me pull up that image again. She's kind of
Huntruck
out.
starts to go into outrage as he thinks the Noxians have just corrupted his horns and his mind.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
He's just kind of like swinging around everywhere, cursing Noxians out,
Shut up!
saying
Don't embarrass me,
crazy
Huntruck.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Don't embarrass me, Huntruck. Stop!
But the Noxians,
God,
they're taking me
Huntruck,
over.
they're not fucking Noxians, Huntruck.
They won't be this easily.
They're not fucking they're not fucking Noxians. I cast.
What'd you do to us, woman? What'd you do to us, lady?
Can I charm Huntruck?
Maybe. Check your character sheet for me, Biddy.
Yes.
What is your status? Like, I don't know if you're considered a humanoid, are you?
I think I.
Let me pull it up real quick. 1 sec.
It should be.
If you're considered humanoid, because I think it has to be on humanoid creatures, the charm.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
one
pretty sure I
humanoid
am.
within range makes a wisdom saving throw.
I would have to check.
I can look real quick. I got it.
Yeah.
Can we just say he is for shiggles?
For shiggles, just for shiggles. Yeah. Let's.
I don't know,
Yeah,
it just
sure.
is-
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you can cast
Fire.
it.
Yeah, so it says makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has the charmed condition until the spell ends.
Okay, should I throw it?
Mm-hmm. What type of save is it? A wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Gulp.
I would ask what your wisdom save is, but I know it's higher than 8. So yeah, you charm.
I know you're smarter than Huntruck.
Huntruck. Yeah, exactly. You charm him.
It says the charm creature is friendly to you, and when the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you.
How long does it last for?
It doesn't say. Wait, maybe it says time. Is that the time?
Yeah.
Or yeah, it says 1 action.
Okay, that's the time to cast, and then it should say a duration, like how long it lasts. I think it's like an hour.
Oh, okay, an hour.
What does it do to
Oh wait,
me?
yeah, it's 1 hour. 1 hour. Yeah, I see it.
Basically, you become like enamored with him, and not like in a sexual manner necessarily,
freak
but like
type sense.
like he seems like a really really good friend, like an old friend. So yeah, it lasts for an hour, and
Calm the fuck down.
yeah. So
Come here, little boy.
You find him very persuasive. He's kind of like familial or like a good friend.
Can't milk these.
Yeah. So,
But you can try. Yeah.
so yeah, how does it look as you cast the spell? Like what? How does your charm look? If you had to describe its like magical properties as it like comes out of your wand.
It's like you know Glintstone Pebble from Elden Ring. It's like that.
I don't know.
What?
Try visually like what colors like what.
Okay, so it's
yeah.
like a little ball that shoots out of my wand,
Uh-huh.
and it's pink, and then
Okay.
it goes into Huntruck's chest.
So it's kind of like like little pink orb.
Huntruck, and it like slowly absorbs into his chest.
Okay, yeah. So a pink orb comes floating at you. Like, is it slow or fast? Like
medium. I'd
So
say.
it's like kind of like you can see it coming, and it kind of just like
Yeah.
hits you, and like into your chest.
Everyone else knows what's happening. Huntruck is too
Yeah.
busy throwing his horns around.
And you kind of like
Exactly.
feel like a sense of like
Euphoria. Almost,
yeah. You
and
feel
then-
like and you're like, oh, friend. And,
Chungus.
Yeah, friend.
that doesn't necessarily calm you, but do you have like calming words that you are trying to like communicate with them, or like what?
Yeah. So I'm like, Huntruck, let's just chill. Like, see what the queen has to say. Like, we're okay. There's no Noxians. You're good.
All of a sudden, I trust you. And then he sort of just settles down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Huntruck. Good, Huntruck. Good.
You
I'm, like, petting
guys
him.
still see there are these hooded figures off in the sides, kind of like in the corners, and Queen Priscilla is towards the back of the room. She seems like calm, collected, just kind of like letting you guys take in this moment. So with that, Viana, how do you feel in this space in this moment as you're in a very different environment than probably anywhere you've ever been? You're usually from like the outskirts, from the countryside, in the forest but this is all very new. So
I want to stab something with my new sword.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Well, like, I want to
yeah.
know what it does. It's like, it looks all different, and it's like glittering, and like, I want to stab something.
Okay.
If Hunt Truck
Sure.
gets a little bit too close, I'm gonna trip and fall. And the sword will just happen to land somewhere.
I see how this is
You
going.
should stab one of the hooded figures.
Hey, but the queen's still in the room. I don't want to do that.
The queen seems pretty forgiving.
She, the queen kind of like, looks towards you, all and like, says, "This is a gift, from myself to you."
Thank you, Priscilla.
Of course.
He says it exactly like that.
Thank
Priscilla.
you, Priscilla.
Thanks, Priscilla.
They
And then you like elbow Hunt Truck. Oh, thanks, thanks, Priscilla. Priscilla. Thanks, Pretzel.
Thanks, Pretzel.
Thanks,
Pretzel.
She pauses. It says, "You're so very welcome." They will need some time for you to get used to them. These will no longer be as you once saw them. Take some time this evening. Acquaint yourself to your weapon, and it'll just take a moment for your bodies to adapt. And so out of character, as the DM, basically what I'm talking about is like attunement. So basically, you guys are gonna spend some time this evening to attune to the weapons, because they're of like a newer special magical property, which they hadn't been before. They were just normal items, but there's something different about them now. But not necessarily in this moment can you access them, because you need to delve into like making them a part of your like psyche and your body in a magical sense.
Okay. Sweet. It's gonna become a part of me, my wand.
Yep. So she says, well, if you have any...
Priscilla.
Yes?
I have a question, Priscilla. Can I ask you something?
Anything.
Can Kevin get anything like that? Can you like enchant his ears or something?
Have you not already noticed? And as you look,
no.
You notice that if you look at Kevin, you'll see that his fur, it looks like, has like kind of a different kind of like towards like the ends of the fur, like the end, like the tips of the fur. It looks like there's kind of like bits of like silver, like what looks like Damacian silver, and like mixed in with like various furs of like red, like tinged like towards the like tip. So he retains like kind of his normal color, just with like kind of like a glowing silvery red hue to himself. And then if you were to look at Taran, you would see kind of a similar essence to like the scales, mostly the same color completely, but like kind of a just like a very slight glow that seems different.
Yeah.
Than
like
before.
when the light hits their
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like
Descent.
it changes the scale color a little bit.
Descent.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're a descent.
That word. Yes, good word.
Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you.
Oh, please. You are going to be of great value to Demacia, so it's the least I could do.
Preach.
If you have any questions about anything, feel free. If not, we can move on, and we are going to have to take care of some unpleasant business next time, I'm afraid.
Oh shit! We can't throw like a party first.
There will be a party tomorrow.
Okay, lit.
We're going to have a royal
I
banquet.
hear Noxians know how to party.
Noxians do know how to party, and so do Demacians.
Not that would matter, but
Now, just to set you in straight the affairs. Actually, if we are done here, she kind of motions to the various figures in the corners, like nods at each of them, and they kind of like nod back, and they kind of collect towards the back, taking those like books, and they like there's like a kind of like a big, like heavy set stone chest. And they lay the books inside of this chest, and then they they like close it, and it like it doesn't look like a normal chest where it's like, oh, this is like a lock and key, you can open it. It looks like as soon as it like closes, it looks like it was just stone. And you'd be none the wiser. They stand in the back, and she leads you out. And do you follow?
Yes.
Yeah, I follow, but I'm asking her like, who are like the hooded people? Like, who are these people that were just like there, quiet the whole time? Should I be concerned?
No, don't be concerned. They are loyal servants of Demacia. They must remain, what's the word? Concealed for their safety and ours. Special servicemen dedicated to the crown. Like yourselves, but in a different capacity.
I see.
And then just switch the music over since we're changing scenes here.
oh shit!
You guys walk out. You guys kind of make your way back up into the castle, and she takes you to a space in there where it's more open. Feels very much more like breathable in this space. Like you don't feel as cloistered. And she just says, "Listen, I'll give you some time amongst yourselves. I am sure that you have a lot to discuss. I am going to prepare some amenities for you, and then we'll see to the rest of the day's proceedings, and you'll be able to get some rest." Probably much needed. And
can you bring me some mangoes?
Okay.
Mangoes?
Yeah, some fruit.
Of course.
Hunt Truck wants beef.
Mangoes.
Silver Raptor beef.
And beef. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get them to you today, but I will definitely have them for breakfast tomorrow.
Okay.
That
works.
And she says,
"What time is it right now?" Like.
By now it's. Let's see. So this would be like the day after the previous proceedings, but it'd probably be closer to like the end of the day. Like the light is starting to go down. It's not quite down. It's not like dawn yet.
Okay, so it's like the.
Yeah, it's evening. Light's still out, but it's starting to get darker. Then she gives you this kind of a minute, some space to talk amongst yourselves if you have anything that you need to do or say, or just need a moment to decompress or do anything else. You guys can kind of move. She says you can move around the space and make yourself comfortable, and then she'll return shortly to finish with the day.
So what's this space look like that we're in now?
One second. Let me just turn this down a bit so I can hear myself.
Don't ask too many questions.
Well, I want to know what I can do in this space, Untruck.
So you're just in a kind of like a big room like this.
Okay, sweet.
There are various like books on the shelves. There's you can kind of peer out into the city, and look around. She says you can leave the room and explore the castle. Just informing the guards who you are and where you're going, so they're not confused as to what you're up to. So.
Okay. And now that I realize that there's no other like soldiers or anything around, I like cancel the charm on Huntruck, so that he can like be normal again.
In a snap, boom! You feel like
These damn Noxians!
that was odd, and you know immediately that he had charmed you.
What did you do, little one? I swear I'll crush you and that little dog.
Huntruck, calm down. We just needed to get out of that space, and I didn't want you to cause me
I
trouble.
could have killed the Noxian queen.
There's no.
They had nothing to stop me.
Huntruck, I need you to chill.
Never mind that.
There's no Noxians. There's no Noxians here
What's
now.
our plan to take it over? We've got to take her down.
Huntruck, what's your plan?
Well, my horns feel a little weird, so I don't know how good I'll be able to use them, but I was planning on just stabbing her through the heart. Just take her out quickly. I'm sure I can run up on her quickly.
Huntruck, that queen.
Despite my size, I'm quite sneaky.
She just buffed up your horns. Pretzel just buffed up your horns. You should be grateful.
I don't believe that.
Don't you have manners?
That was the Demacian gods helping me against Noxus, their sworn enemy.
Here. Okay. If you don't believe that your horns are buffed up, I'm gonna throw a pillow at you, and then you attack it with your horns, and then see what happens.
Let's see.
Okay. So
Can I be like trying to find a way out of this building?
Sure. Yeah. So let's do what they're doing real quick, and then we'll look at where you're going. Okay.
Okay. So
Right,
I chuck a
you kind of, well, first off, Diana like it just kind of shakes her head like the idiots, right, and starts to make her way, looking to see like how she can like maneuver around and get out of the building and whatnot. But you throw this pillow at Huntruck, and you're gonna try to gouge it as it flies towards you.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
For what? Just a regular.
If you hit
Yep.
the thing.
Yep. Just your with your horns.
I'll roll my horns. That. Oh.
Yeah. All right. This thing comes flying at you. You toss it towards him, and immediately, as it comes, you instinctually leveling it, piercing it through with your horn. So now you've got a pillow stuck to your horn as you
Did that feel any different, Huntruck?
Did what? Did you do something yet?
He doesn't even notice what he's done. He basically was just standing there, and the pillow just happened to fall through his horn. He didn't really notice.
Throw the pillow. What are you waiting for?
Okay, yeah. So I pick up another pillow
Okay.
and I throw it at him.
Go ahead and give me another attack.
As that happens, there's a bird out the window that like chirps, and Huntruck just looks over at the bird.
Okay.
Oh. Does
So-
the pillow just smack him in the face?
What'd you roll? Hold on.
8.
Yeah. It kind of just hits your
You little
hits
shit!
your
I wasn't
chin.
ready yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Here, toss the pillow back.
I guess. No, I don't toss it back. I stomp on the pillow and then storm off.
Huntruck.
And now I'm just
And
pissed
then
off.
I go and follow. What's Ken's character's name again?
Viana.
Viana. So let's pause
Viana.
there. Viana was doing something. Where are you trying to go as you exit out of this room?
Well, I mean, it's a room of windows.
Are you jumping out of the windows?
No, I'm just I'm looking at what's outside the
Oh,
window.
I thought
and
you were.
walking
I
through.
thought you were trying to leave the.
No,
room. Oh,
I'm
okay,
not trying to
gotcha.
leave. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to see where
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah, of course. When you entered the city, there's a lot of very prominent buildings that are noticeable immediately as you're walking through the gates of Demacia. But there's one that stands out far and above the rest, which is the palace, or the castle, whatever you want to call it. and it kind of like stands up above the rest, and it's kind of like in the middle of the city. And from what you can tell as you look out, you see some of those other familiar structures, and you don't see that one. So you would guess probably that
We're in
that
the
you're
castle.
in the castle. Like, you're in the main squeeze, the main hub.
We're in it. Now what?
You said we can leave the room too, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
I just start walking around the castle.
Okay. Yeah.
I just don't want to be by the two tarts.
So you see her after she kind of like walks along the lining of the room, like through the windows, like kind of peering it in, and it looks magnificent. It looks beautiful, especially from up here. The light, like where the sun is situated right now, the lighting kind of makes the white on the buildings look like they glow a bit like white and yellow, gold like almost. And the city itself looks very elegant. But you pass by the windows, and you see them doing their thing. He's stomping on a pillow, and you're like, ugh. And you start to walk out. So about the time she's walking out, you would be probably like, he'd be stomping on the pillow, and you'd see her kind of starting to get out the door. So you might be able to catch her real quick if you're like trying to shout and like run to.
Yeah. So I hop back on Kevin, and then I run up behind her and like start walking next to her. I'm like following her. I'm like, so like, what's your plan here? Like, how are we getting out of here? Because I can't ask Hunt Truck.
This has nothing to do with the game. Brayden's character is literally just Donkey from Shrek.
What?
Like in the back of the carriage, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Donkey!
This guy.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a way out, I'm just looking around.
Oh, okay. Alright. So then I go back into the room.
Alright. You take it easy. You take it easy.
We'll take
Settle
it easy.
down.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Huntrek has gone on a walk around the castle, and he is like viciously lost. He stormed off in frustration, and he has no clue where he is.
Okay, so you leave.
Like
You guys see him
he
leaving.
found his way
You guys
somehow
aren't,
to like
that far,
the
but you
cook's
hear him like
quarters.
kind of stomping. He's like, woof, woof, woof. So like they're talking, you're leaving, but you see him like so before you get to the cook's quarters or whatever, wherever you're going. You guys spot him. If you don't want to let him go, that's fine, but you would have a moment to like reasonably like go to him or not if you wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Just let him walk.
Yeah, let him walk.
Okay.
Let him walk it out. All right. So yeah,
Because I can just see him getting lost and he doesn't know where to go, so he just starts following smells.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
Biddy, give me a just give me a D20 roll, and that'll kind of let me just think.
Determine where
Determine
you
where
end
you
up
go.
in the
Yeah,
castle.
yeah.
And to help him kind of come back,
I got 16.
Okay.
Can I cast sensory effect and make like the room smell like meat?
What?
To get Hunt Truck to come back.
Wait, that's a good sign.
Yeah, sure. Sensory effect. How does that work?
It says you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Interesting.
And it says it lasts for 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah. So you could
Wait, think about this. How pissed is he gonna be when he finds out there's no meat in the room?
That's a good point, but you know,
Evan's there.
He's not gonna know it's me. He's
hindsight's
not gonna know.
2020.
Kens, they didn't hear
Yeah.
you. Pretend they didn't hear you. Don't worry about it.
I
Let's keep going, guys.
I heard that.
The only one who didn't need to hear me didn't hear me. So.
Okay, so you cast a spell and you make it smell like kind of like a meat buffet.
Yeah. It's really good. Like amazing.
Give me
steak.
a perception check Biddy, to see if you smell it. That'd be low. We'll say it's like a DC 10.
Oh,
You smell it. You smell from behind you, from the direction you were just coming. You smell kind of some meats, and yeah, it smells kind of nice. It makes you like a little hungry. You haven't really ate too much yet. What do you do?
I guess I'll turn back and go towards the smell.
Okay.
But like I do it completely autonomously. Like I'm not aware that I do it.
Yeah.
But I just I sort of spin on my heel and just immediately turn the other way.
That's nice.
You like get back to the room, you're like, how the fuck did I get back here?
Yeah.
It's like
I'm walking in a straight line.
it's like a cartoon. Yeah. So you end up there. You see him enter the room. Biana, you're still exploring, right?
I'm still wandering around.
Okay. Are you trying to get to anywhere particular inside the castle? Like, are you trying to or are you just
I'm
trying to
still
see
wanting to stab something.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
God, you know better than Hunter.
There are lined in very let's say you've gone a decent way. You're kind of in like a hallway, like connecting like.
Hold on, pause, Mungus.
Mungus, bro.
Quick,
Mungus.
Sorry.
You're good.
That was the first time I was actually able to see her.
No. So yeah, you're like in a connecting hallway, like windows lined, and like there's like these like pillared vases, kind of like along the hallway. You could try to hit something like that. There are various like guards and servants that you do pass by spuriously as you're walking. If you feel so inclined to attack something, there are things to hit. But that would be kind of the various things that you would see. Unless you were like looking for like, if you would maybe assume that there's like a training ground. I don't know if you would.
That's kind of what I was like thinking.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, all right. Give me a
Reception.
history check.
Damn it. I thought I was the DM for a second.
Me when I think I'm the DM. Nice.
Perception.
Oh, what the hell?
You're familiar with like training yourself. You know, you or people would have had a space dedicated to that sort of thing. You would reckon that if they had one by the castle, it'd probably be in like outside, probably by like a courtyard or something like that. So that if you were trying to get there, then you'd probably be heading in that direction. Okay. Yeah. So you make your way down this hallway. Various people you're passing by. Some of them are like most of them don't notice you. Some of them kind of looking like you don't look familiar, but they don't say much of it. And as you're walking out, you pass by kind of like a more open, it's kind of like a lobby or something like that, and you do hear some like kind of like whispering back and forth. If you want to listen in to whatever's going on there, or if you want to keep going, whatever. There's some various conversations happening to your left, and then there's a conversation happening to your right, and stuff like that.
I'm listening to conversations as I'm walking.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Wait.
10. Okay. One of the conversations seems a little bit too dull for you to hear. Probably the one on your right. And then the one on your left, they're a bit more loud, kind of like gabby conversation. Can you believe it? No, I can't. Is it true? Did he really die? I just don't know what we're gonna do from here. And,
Jet.
He's been leading us for years. This can't be true. There's no way. I don't know what the queen's gonna do about this. And you just kind of hear some of this. Are you gonna continue to linger, or are you gonna kind of like walk out?
I'm gonna linger.
Okay. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to be like discreet.
One thing that I have +5 and I land on a freaking 3.
They kind of keep talking, but they like get a bit hushed and like they look like kind of like over at you like for a moment, and they go, yeah, my aunt. I can't believe that my aunt's in the hospital.
LMFAO.
Oh, it's just a shame. Yes, I love that lady. She's very great. Anyways, we better be off. Ciao for now. And they kind of like split, and like one of them kind of like leaves like an awkward eye at you for a moment, like.
Stupid.
All right, so we'll pause and come back to you in a second. What's going on with you guys while she's doing this?
So Huntruck has made his way back to the room, and he's just now realized that there's actually no meat where the smell is coming from. And he looks at Mr. Fitzgerald and he goes, "That's you, Brayden." And he goes,
Yeah, we can't remember your character.
"It was you.
It's Narnar.
It was you again."
Narnar?
Yeah, his name's Narnar.
Oh, right, Narnar, or whatever. It was you again. You're messing with me. I can't.
Nope.
Look, I'm gonna get my meat one way or another. And he turns towards the dog.
Can I roll for deception? Can I roll for deception?
Doing what?
To convince him that I'm not messing with him.
You think? Oh, I see. Give me an insight.
But I was aware that you charmed me.
Or would it be
this one?
animal handling?
Persuasion?
He charmed you,
Bro,
but
that's
this
devious.
is a different thing. Give me an insight check, Biddy, with advantage. So Biddy, give me an insight check with advantage.
Gaslighting little Yordle.
Oh, it's cooked. Oops, I accidentally did 3. It was 19 and 14.
Okay. So yes. Hold on. So
Yeah.
you from your insight, you are able to think, like, when you like enter the room and don't see the meat, that it's probably a ploy of Narnar again. However, you could try to now try to do some deception to take the lead away. So if you want to do a deception check versus his insight, that would be what we would do. So insight versus deception.
Okay, so then I'm like.
And then before you roll, tell me what are you saying to him to like?
Yeah, I'm like, Huntruck, I smell that too. I'm hungry. We should go try to find the kitchen. And then so I'll roll deception. Oh my god.
Let's see. Oh, that's such a Huntruck move, bro.
Yeah, you believe him. You think he's just as confused as you are.
What are we doing standing around here then? Let's move.
Insight 3.
That's bad.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, boy. You and your dumbass little dog.
You're fucking dumb.
Look at me and my big ass freaking dog. Me and my big freaking dog. Yeah. All right, so I guess now Narnar and I start heading trying to look for the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm riding on Kevin, and Kevin's like smelling around, trying to like find the food as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Can Kevin be a pug?
No, Kevin's not a pug.
Kevin ain't no pug. He needs to be ride him. You gotta ride him.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a. Give me just a regular D20 roll, Braden, for your, and I'll give your dog the check.
Do you see a ring on my finger? How could it in spousal abuse?
All right, so add 3 to that.
That means I'm
Add
taking
3, 15.
Yeah, so 15 perception. Your dog Kevin puts his nose to the ground and starts to sniff. And he like kind of like does the like point thing.
Yeah. His nose just points.
And he like starts to trot, like, because he's happy.
A nose and a foot, a nose and a paw.
He's
one
happy.
nose, one paw.
His tongue comes out. He's like happy for food too, so he like kind of trots that way, with you.
Fire. Yeah, so I'm like riding him and trucks behind me type shit.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're if you're following, so you guys make your way down a different corridor, kind of some doors that with two like kind of circular like windows in them, swinging doors, and you kind of like push through into there, and you see it's really well, actually before you even push the doors up, and you smell some various foods. It smells good. Savory foods, kind of like as they hit your nose. And you guys open the door and you see several people like kind of like moving around the kitchen working. One of them calls out to you, "Oi! What are you doing in here? Yeah, one of my chefs."
I cast charm.
Okay. Roll me. Oh, he needs to roll actually. So let me get a. Hold on.
And then it says the hit DC is 13. It says.
The hit DC? You mean the saving throw?
Or that's what it says. It says hit DC.
It might have just been when he made
What
it.
is your? You're what class are you? You're a wizard, right?
Yes. No, I'm sorcerer.
Sorcerer. So your spell casting is what? Is that? One
I
second.
don't know. But I mean.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Charisma. So what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is. Where's that? Oh, +3.
So it'd be 8 plus 3 is 11, so it'd be 13, yeah. Okay. Let me roll for him real quick. His charisma. All right. Yeah. He becomes he becomes charmed. He looks at you and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. How can I help you?"
Oh, you're so good. Don't even worry about it. Me and my friend.
I'm drunk,
No,
sorry.
this is. I shouldn't be so hasty with anybody here is welcome. Anybody that's in the castle that I'm sure.
I'm drunk, hungry. I'm drunk, hungry.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to disturb you
Who's
guys.
the bigot? Who's the bigot? One of your friends?
I'm drunk
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
one of my
hungry.
friends. Don't mind him. We're just trying to find some food. He
Oh,
didn't get me
yes.
dinner. So
Of
we're
course.
looking for
of
some
course,
meat,
of course.
some fruit,
Some
anything
fruit,
you got.
some meat. Okay. Just give me just a moment. He like really like hurriedly like runs off to the. Let me change the music. One second. There we go. He hurriedly like runs off and like scours around the kitchen, puts together some things, and comes back. Oh, sorry. I hope this finds you in good favor. He like lays out a plate for you and him. It doesn't look like it's like the best stuff, but it's like something that he could readily like put together. It looks like they're really busy right now, actually. If you've ever been in a kitchen before, they look like they're like in peak busyness at the moment.
Yeah, so that we like noticed that, and we're like, sorry for disturbing you. We'll just take this and go, and then we leave and we go back, or I leave on Kevin and we go back with some meat and some fruit to the room.
Okay.
Huntrek
Will
can do
Huntrek
that,
do the
right?
same? He's got a plate, food.
Truck literally eats it within like maybe a minute tops, like while they're still conversing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he just starts scouring through this place, opening the fridges, pushing these poor kitchen workers around, like food, where's my food? Meat, looking for more sustenance and protein.
Please stop.
for his meaty
Please stop.
clients.
And like you see, like he's like pushing on you, like you're pushing him back, and he's like trying to hold
He's
you
not
off.
doing anything.
He's like, I will get the guards if you. This is important. This is for the banquet tomorrow. We must be ready.
I don't care about the banquet. I care about Hunt Truck's grumbly stomach.
And he just starts yelling, guards! Are you gonna stay?
Hunt Truck starts getting hangry. he like accidentally, kind of not accidentally, just like shoves the dude to the ground, and he's like pushed backwards, and then he just keeps looking, like doesn't pay no mind. He's just full hunger brain.
We'll pause there for a moment, and we'll go back to.
Oh my
Beyond.
god. Wait, back to who?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, crazy.
So this is like right after those people like stop talking and they like split apart, right?
Yes. There is another
Can I just, like,
conversation that's quiet to your right, but you're kind of like too far away to hear right now.
Can I just like keep walking and try and find the like training area like I was?
Yep.
But I'm still trying to like.
Yeah, you hear various
Scenario.
conversations. There's some gossip about, like you see two women and they are kind of like talking about some of the local suitors that are available, posturing for royalty, hopefully, or not royalty, but nobility. They talk about a couple of various different names that like very like not just in this conversation, but other conversations as you like pass by. You hear of like the Crown Guard. You hear of like Laurent. You hear like just a couple of different names. Bouvel. A couple of these like names of like nobility, kind of like what you would have, I guess, assume are nobility. Kind of like echo off. It seems like that's kind of the high talk of the area. There's some talk of like things going on in the like kind of like the farm regions and stuff like that. Is there's certain business things that need to be tended to, but nothing like too serious that you like come across. Just like various like small talk here and there, and you know it seems like there's kind of a bit of an air of like unease as people are talking, still very shaken by the events of the other day. And you pass by, you walk through, you find your way into like kind of a part where the castle opens up to the outside. There's no door. It just kind of like seamlessly moves from the interior to the exterior as you find yourself in like what looks like almost like a small garden-esque area, but kind of like then like merges into like a more like rugged ground and some various like you see various like bales of hay set up with like targets on them, some like
I
dummies.
stab one.
Okay.
Oh, god damn.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack roll on it.
Do I hit? I hit it. I
Just-
roll the hit one, right? Not the damage.
Yeah.
Imagine you
Frick
missed
yeah.
the fucking game, man.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
She crits, no?
Is that a crit? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not. Is it?
No. Oh, it's +5.
No. Very good though. Yeah, I mean you
Good.
get that dead in the center. Feels good. It feels like you've like pierced really well. Like it feels like, I mean, the weapon feels good in your hand. It feels like almost like an extension of yourself, in a way that it hadn't been before. Like, I mean, you're used to like fighting with a weapon, but it's never felt so much like a part of like of your body. It almost feels like it's like one with you in a way that it hadn't been before.
Yeah, we're
That's
supposed to be
what we're
figuring out
meant to
our
be doing.
weapons right now. I low-key forgot.
Yeah.
I've been like, fucking.
They're just looking for food.
Oh, I'm about to use my weapons. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck, he's about to fuck up some cards.
Give me just a
Oh my
second.
God. I hear the ruckus in the. Oh, sorry. Can I?
Just give me just a sec here.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Let's speak, peasant.
Oh.
Know your place.
No, the thing is too is that Brayden's character is literally Donkey from Shrek, but he's also so small, so his voice is super high pitched.
This is even more annoying.
Yep. And like I said,
Yeah,
I'm still
I
gonna
feel
punt
like-
him at some point.
I feel like an asshole. It's kind of awesome. I just like fucking with people.
Yeah, so I mean, it seems like your attack was really successful. It feels like, you know, you have a sense of like, oh, this is like kind of mine. Is there anything else you want to do in this time, either with your weapon or like, do you just want to keep training, or how do you want to?
I'm just gonna keep practicing with my weapon.
Okay. Yeah, so you spend what, like the next hour, kind of like doing some various training with your weapon. Okay. Yeah, so the next like hour, you're kind of like, you build up a sweat. You're trying to like, so we'll let you do that. We'll come back to what happens at the end of the hour, and then what were you saying, Braden?
Yeah, so I like hear the ruckus in the kitchen, and I like turn Kevin around and start riding back towards the kitchen. And and then I'm like in the doorway, like watching Huntruck like knock people over looking for food and shit. I'm like watching it happen.
Okay. After a short time, some guards come in, and they're going to try to escort you out. Are you going to resist them?
Oh, he's gonna resist, all right.
Okay.
And then
He's not gonna do anything drastic, but he's gonna continue to pretend like no one is there and just keep looking for food. And because he's so massive, anyone that tries to like stop him or poke him or prod him is just literally just nothing. Like he's so just like unaffected by anything they're trying to do to him.
He's, like,
Go ahead
bumping
and
all
give
the
me an
people and
athletics
shit and, like,
check
knocking
real
it
quick
over.
to see how successful you are at resisting them. And
Well, he's successful as fuck.
and we will say that the check is, it's so, there's a lot of guards in the palace. It's not a check as to whether or not you succeed. It's a check as to whether or not, how many guards it takes to get you to move. With a successful check like that,
20 guards.
There's probably a solid 10 guards that have to come to kind of push you and prod you and move you out of the space. So you're like, 3 or 4 guards are pushing you. You're like, stop, I'm trying to get food. And you're like eating a couple things as you're going. And then, 3 more or 4 more come up and they're trying to push you. And you're like starting to have trouble. Finally, a few more come up and you're getting pushed out. And they close off the doors to you and say, listen, we know that you are guests, but please, there is an important arrangements that are being prepared. So if we can get you something, if you're that hungry, just let us know what you need.
Huntruck wants his meat.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast. Hold up. I want to cast sensory effect again, and then make the guards smell like meat.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Okay. Is that a spell slot?
Or
is it
says
a
at
cantrip?
will,
Oh, it's at will. Okay.
is what it says. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, it's a cantrip. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you do so. The guards smell like meat.
Okay. Contract.
Wait, can
You
I?
know
do one
when
more
you're
thing?
watching
Can
a
I do
movie
one
and
more
like they literally like in Huntruck's vision they literally turn into a piece of meat.
thing? Can I do one more thing?
Howdy with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what.
What else?
Can I do enhance ability, and then enhance Huntruck's strength?
Bro, what are you
how
doing?
does-
Such a little shit disturber.
How does enhance ability work? Touch a
It
creature,
says
bestow
you
magical
touch a
enhancement.
creature-
It has advantage on Constitution checks, or it has advantage on Strength checks, and his carrying capacity doubles. Is that the one you're doing? Bull Strength.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, any Strength checks that you make, how long does this last for? Until the spell ends. This is a second level
Just
spell.
an hour.
So you're using a second level spell to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's my first cast on it, right?
yeah.
Okay, cast.
All right. So for the next hour, and this is a concentration spell for you, for you, Braden, for Narnar. You will have, Biddy will have advantage on on strength checks, and your carrying capacity is doubled. So basically, you just got beefier. You just got stronger. So he made him smell like meat, and he made you have double the.
Extra big.
He made you. He buffed. He gave me some tests for a minute.
Holy crap. So on track
crazy.
literally
So
is just
crazy.
like unironically, he basically wait, can I? Wait, hold on. Let me check something.
Oh my god.
Can I enter rage? Where's my rage? Yeah. So I enter rage as well. For 1 minute. Which is you gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay. Great. Amazing.
So I have it for 10 minutes, it says. Sorry, 1 minute or 10 rounds. So I have it for a minute.
So you have what? You have advantage on what?
Advantage on strength checks.
Well, you already have advantage on the checks, so they don't double the stack. You don't.
Oh,
you can't double stack. Yeah. Advantage, unfortunately.
Okay. I guess he'll just visibly rage then, not actually rage.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to just try his best. I'm trying to think of a not giga throwaway of doing this.
Wait, actually, one more thing.
Okay.
Can I cast mage armor on Biddy as well?
Bro, we're not trying to 1v9 the whole army.
Mage armor is a self cast, so it's on yourself.
Well, it says you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
I don't know if that would help Biddy, because what's your armor class, Biddy?
13.
So mage armor
it
is
says
when
target's
it's-
base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity
Hey.
modifier.
Are you wearing armor right now?
No, I don't think I am.
No, Dylan didn't put armor.
Okay,
on.
so-
No, I
He
don't
was
have
like,
armor.
13 plus.
I'm
What's
just-
your okay?
he's
What's
just
your
wearing that little flap of fabric?
dexterity modifier?
+1.
Okay, so your AC would be 14 instead of whatever it is right now, which is 13, so it'd be 14.
14.
Okay, shit, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. How many spell
Mine's
slots do you have left?
So that's a first level one.
Uh-huh.
So I have 3 more of that.
Okay.
Wait, actually, charm takes 1, and I've used 2 of those, right?
Yeah.
So I have 1 more first level and 1 more second level.
Okay. So I'm just gonna stomp and try and stun them for a bit, and then charge back into the kitchen. But I'm gonna stomp, and that. Okay, let's see what happens when I stomp. Should I roll hit?
Yes, you're
Or
gonna try
something.
to make an attack on them.
Well, I'm not necessarily attacking them, but I'm just
You kind of want to knock them
Stomping.
out of the way, make them prone.
I'm
so they walk
literally
up.
just basically I'm just out of rage, just stomping, and it's just gonna use my ability.
Are
But
you
it's
trying to
not
make them go prone, or are you just trying to startle them? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make him go prone.
Okay. Yep. So that would be, and it's, they have to make saves, don't they?
Yes.
Okay.
All 10 of them?
Yep. If they're in range, how big is your range? Is it AOE of 5?
It is 5 feet reach.
This is so retarded.
Yeah. So let's say like 5 of them are in range.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make one roll for all of them. Actually, no, I don't. No.
I'm
just
pretty sure in this you can just roll.
What's your save?
What it?
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
Oh shoot! It doesn't. Save dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is DC 8 plus strength plus proficiency bonus. So they need to roll a. What's my proficiency bonus? Oh right. Okay, I see. Wait. No, I don't see. Yes, I do see. So, 18. No, 16. They need to roll 16.
Did you account for my
your proficiency bonus is what, 2 right now, right? Or is it 3?
Is plus 3.
Okay.
And then
so
my
3
strength is
eight
plus
is
5.
11. Oh, you're already at plus 5. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah. So 3 of them fail, and 2 of them save. So three of them fall prone as you stomp the ground. 2 of them stand up. There's the other 5 that are behind them. The kind of like leader of the group, kind of like who's like whoever like might be the leader, kind of like steps forward and says, "Stop! We do not want to fight you. Your guests. Let's calm down. We'll get you food." And he seems to he's not trying to instigate combat yet. He's doing everything he can to try to stop it. Let's stop there. I want to go back to Ken's. So we go to Viana. In the midst of your practice, we're not quite finished with it. From behind you, you hear. It's a true strike you have. Very good. Do you turn around?
Can I like turn around and like throw the sword so it like lands close to the person?
Give me.
You want to get rid of your sword? Sorry.
Oh hell no! She's gonna roll 1 and hit him.
Give me a. Just give
Just
me
fucking
yeah,
kill
you
the
can give me an attack. Yeah.
So the same thing as before.
Yes. Yeah, another attack.
Boring.
Boo.
No crit fail.
Just give me 1 second.
Roll again. That one didn't go through, Ken.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. I don't see it. Chungus doesn't see it.
Okay, there we go. Where is this? Okay, what'd you roll? 19? All right. You like hear this voice from behind you. You quickly turn and like seamlessly your like body moves as if like your arm was becoming a whip with the sword, and the sword like by extension of yourself is your arm, and you chuck that thing and it lands like right between her feet. As you turn around and you see
It was a woman.
yeah, and you
Queen.
no, not the queen. You see
It's Fiora. Chat.
Oh my god, is it Fiora?
Wasn't Fiora in the cells with us?
you do see a red-haired
Yo!
red-haired woman with a holy blade.
League of Legends reference in the
It's
League of
Fiora.
Legends D&D session.
Who would've thought?
And she like
At least it's not MF.
she
Womp womp.
looks at you and like kind of lets out a chuckle like that is a good throw, and she will like look at you and say, "May I?" And like, but as you're like before, like if you don't say anything, or like before you even get the words out, she pulls her blade and throws it, and it like goes like right past your hairs and hits the mark behind you, and says, "Sorry,
You're
I
a
didn't
W?
mean to."
You're a W?
Didn't mean to startle you.
You're a
I just
W?
wanted to come and say I'm glad that you are out of the jail, out of the prison.
She was in the cells with us, right, at the start?
She took you. She was the one you walked in. Like, so you tried to sneak in. If you remember.
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah.
she was the one that got me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I knew she had something to do with the cells, I just couldn't remember what.
She'll pick up your blade and she'll walk over to you and hand it to you and say, "Hello, my name's Fiora. Fiora Laurent. And you are?"
Vi.
It's a pleasure
What
to meet
the-
you, Vi. And she pulls out
League
her
of Legends
sword.
reference, like
So
what?
it pulls her sword out of the bale of hay and like kind of like puts it away. I saw you training and thought I would come and introduce myself properly.
Oh,
I just kind of stay quiet. I don't talk a lot.
Nonchalant.
Not really a big fan of it myself either. I prefer to speak with the blade. Would you care to talk?
Duel.
As she like puts out her blade in kind of like a salutatory like.
oh my goodness! I know what this is.
Kind of offer towards you. What do you do?
I put like mine towards it and like the same sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. You do, and she, like kind of like claps her sword against yours, like clangs it, and then she takes up a stance, and she'll say, "Your move."
Do I like attack?
Do you want to?
It's a duel, ain't it?
Sure.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It, not damage.
Yeah, hit.
Roll a crit. Oh, she rolled a crit. She actually rolled a crit. Plus 520.
Kills her.
Yeah, someone's cheating, by the way.
That's nuts.
24,
How?
19, 25. Yeah, cool. Cool, for sure.
Give me just a second here. What is the AC? There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Burden, do you have a Pikachu on your keychain?
No, it's a yellow monkey.
Oh. It looked like a Pikachu
It
too.
did, it did.
Okay.
I got 3 monkeys.
So, you rolled a natural 20.
Racist.
Nat 20, that's a crit.
That is very good. Your blade.
Built different.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick.
If I hit a creature with a short sword and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
So you take a step forward, and you like quickly like with like very like speed that you have not felt yourself execute before. It like you can hear the air as your like blade propels forward. Fiora takes actually a very quick step back, like backing up like a 5 feet, and as your blade falls short, a gust of wind goes as it like fires off, like connecting to her in a way that you would have never expected. Where your blade normally
Wait, Fiora W reference.
would not hit.
Literally.
The gust that kind of generates around your blade as you quickly strike forward
Kills her.
strikes her in her shoulder as you're not sure why, but it looks like this attack makes purchase. Roll damage.
Wait, it's actually Yasuo Q3.
Oh my god, don't kill Fiora, bro. Actually, you know what?
Oh, kill that bitch, kill her.
Kill that bitch.
What was your highest roll on that, Kent?
So,
Guys, rolling what?
What was the highest
so roll
potential
roll
roll?
another d6 because you crit.
She rolled a 6 on a d6.
Bruh.
And then a 6 on a d6.
No, she rolled
Okay.
No, she didn't roll a d6.
I
She
rolled a 3.
So she got 9 damage. So you like strike forward and it like kind of cuts her like a thin cut goes along her like her traps like her, like by her neck or her like shoulder, like in between her neck and her shoulder, and like some blood spurts out. She lets out like a wince and says, "Wow, good good hit." But it's my turn. Seemingly, the hit purchase was good. The damage, maybe less. Maybe she's more used to this than what some of the other.
I hit her in the shoulder where she has her giant freaking thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She will make an attack on you. And
My Fiora got a Karen haircut.
Yeah, for real,
she'll actually only get a 9. So trying to close the gap on you from the distance she had to create to avoid the hit, even though she was still hit. She doesn't make the reach. She's fighting with a ruler, by the way. Just kidding. She doesn't make the. She closes the gap, but she does. But her attack misses, and it'll be your turn. Well, roll the hit
That
first.
one was not as good. That was to hit.
Oh, right. This time she braces herself and is like more ready, and she like takes her sword around yours and like flips it and moves to the side, and so your blade goes like this way rather than that. And then she prepares to make another attack on you. And that'll be a 17. Will that hit? What's your armor class?
Armor class is 15.
Okay, so that'll hit, and you'll take 11 points of slashing damage.
He's dead.
11 points of slash. God damn.
Wait, so I get rid of 11?
Yeah.
Oops. 11. And I apply that to my HP.
Yep.
So I'm now at 17.
Okay. That will then it'll go to you.
Stab her.
Kill her ass. Kill her ass.
Almost landed on 18.
But it didn't.
Hunt truck, shut up.
Again, the attack, she's able to kind of like make a dash over to the right side of you this time, avoiding it. And she swings her blade quickly. And this time, leveling it at your neck. She comes like, it feels like almost as fast as like what you did, maybe a little bit slower. But just as quickly as it came in, it stops just at your neck, like leaving like a nick, and she says, "Very good." She takes a step back and lowers her blade and puts it in her sword in her hilt. I'm impressed. Who taught you to fight like that?
Yo, mama. Stab her again.
I just don't talk.
She'll pull out like a handkerchief and like offer it towards you and say, "Here, to clean yourself." And she'll take one out likewise and kind of pat her neck. I wasn't expecting all of that. And then she'll say, "Well, Vi, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, so thank you for indulging me." And she'll walk away.
I forgot I had fangs, by the way.
Bite her ass.
Bite that. Bite her ass.
Getting freaky.
How does Vi feel having taken on this duel? Like, what are kind of like what's going through her mind in this moment?
Now I'm pissed off.
Okay.
It does hurt.
She's angry. What's frustrating her?
I just lost.
Fair.
It is Fiora. She's like the goat.
She's like the goat. So Viana kind of like angrily takes back to swinging at the dummy after like their next, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Guys, is like Taran still near me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Taran was by your side.
I'm just like grumbling under my breath, like angrily, and he just listens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just sits there and takes it in. He has a, like his face, like if you were to like picture like what it would look like, it seems kind of like low and disgruntled himself, like, like if he had to say something, he'd be like, F her, like, she cheated, something like that, something to that effect.
No, I can just imagine saying something and he does like a little like
he'd like
a little head nod.
puff and a head nod. All right. We left you guys 10 guards, 3 of them picking themselves up off the ground.
Freaking Narnar being shit.
Narnar, a shitster.
Pummeled. Bro, I got giga buff, pummeled a bunch of them. Okay. Huntrek finally like submits, and it's just like whatever, and he's gonna head back towards his room if he can find it.
Yeah.
And Huntrek's plan is now that he's eaten half the kitchen, he wants to take a big sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Do we even know where we're staying though?
No, not yet. The queen said that she would be.
He's still gonna try and find just a random.
They're in that room. There were lounging chairs, places that you could find to relieve yourself.
He finds an actual dog bed and he just lays on it.
Oh, this'll do.
He basically just like lays down in the corner of this like hallway that they're in, and is just like, "This is too much. This is too much for me," and he just plops down.
He finds the floor he stomped on, and he just lays down on
with a slight hope that someone will like show him to his room or something.
You plop down. Some time passes. You guys kind of like make yourself comfortable. Yana kind of continues to train a little bit, and you're met by some attendants, and they come to each of you and tell you, the queen will see you now. She is up in the foyer, preparing to deliver the speech and she would like you there.
All right, Hundruck's just gonna follow. He's too tired for any of this. He's just gonna follow.
You guys all go with attendants, yeah.
Wait, with what? Sorry.
The attendants. Some attendants come and they're gonna escort you to the queen.
Oh. Yeah. I follow them on Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, you guys follow. You find yourselves in a kind of like a courtyard, but it's like elevated. It's like elevated above a small plaza in front of the castle, and you kind of hear murmuring, like a lot of murmuring, like a crowd of people outside.
Isn't it late?
It's like the sun is setting right now.
Okay.
And so it's almost like evening. Like it's evening, but it's not like quite completely dark. And there's an assortment of various people that you see there in seats, and there's some seats for you guys as well. And you're escorted to those seats. And you guys take your seat, and you see the queen is set up kind of at the front of this, and off you see, this is where you guys have passed by earlier. You see wooden, like a large wooden structure with rope. Like 4 or 5 sets of rope. And where they were unoccupied before, now standing behind them are 4 hooded people with some guards behind them. The queen steps out regally in front of the courtyard, walking in to like greet the crowd. As she enters, the crowd lets out a roar of excitement, ready and waiting and anticipating what's happening because they haven't heard a word yet. And she, give me just a second. She takes the
See Noxus music. We are in Noxus.
She takes her hand and she
I knew it.
lowers it, and the crowd hushes. And she, in a loud voice, says, "People of Demacia, my people, today our land has been stricken by outsiders. A villainous cult sworn on dividing us amidst our unifying moment. But we will not be divided. We will not be bent in fear of terror from the birds of the land. No. We will stand strong and raise our banners anew. And let these cultists serve as a warning for anyone who would dare tread against Demacia again. Justice." And at that, poof, you see them drop. And these hooded figures hang in front of you, in front of the crowd.
What?
And there's a moment of silence, absolutely still, eerie silence.
Wait, the same hooded figures that were in the room with us before? Or
No, they're just covered in some sort of like.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
like,
okay. I thought
no,
it was the same.
No, not the same. Sorry.
I was like, oh my God.
Whoa!
I was like, holy crap! She just killed her like elite guard.
What's going on?
Jesus.
Yeah, and so you see this, and then the crowd kind of erupts, "Justice, justice, yes!" And like everybody starts to chant, "For the king!" And you hear, "Jarvan,
Isn't he dead?"
Jarvan. And she says, "Quiet."
Wait a minute.
The king is dead.
Oh hell yeah!
And so she proceeds with some more talking. She talks through some things with the rest of the crowd there. She disperses them, and the rest of the nobility she greets and escorts out. She has moments with these different nobles, and last left is you guys. Then she turns to you, says, "I am sorry that you had to see that, but it is what it was necessary."
So
As long as they're Noxians.
Are all the people still there?
No, they've cleared out.
Okay. Damn. What can I do?
I'm just gonna ask her where my sleeping quarters are.
Yes.
Who the heck were those people?
Oh yeah, true. Who were those people?
From whatever intelligence we've gathered, they were in the countryside, stirring up the beasts that you saw. The wyvernlings.
Oh shit!
Wyverns.
Whoa.
It was suspected that you all were the culprits, but we apprehended the... Well, and she points over at them.
Real culprits. Shit.
Yes.
Hey.
So, this is what the people demand, justice, and this what would have been of you. Luckily, the time that we bought was enough to preserve your lives. It's probably...
Everybody say thank you.
It's heavy.
Everybody say thank you, Pretzel.
Thank you, Pretzel.
Of course.
All right, Huntruck still doesn't give a shit. He wants to know where his room is. He's just so detached from the whole situation.
Yeah. Let me show you to your rooms, and you guys can take the evening to rest. In the morning, we will have breakfast, and then we will have a special ceremony for you before the banquet in the evening. And that will be what our day is, consists of tomorrow. If you have any needs, please feel free to reach out to any of the servants or myself if I'm around, and I will take care of you.
Queen Lady, what exactly do you want us to do with our new weapons?
I don't ever know what you mean.
With that, that stuff that you gave to our sharp things.
Oh, right. Just take some time to sit still and...
Okay, then what?
To sit still, and then...
Huntruck isn't good at that.
Well...
Then what?
Pretend like you are good at sitting still.
Then what?
Then take a moment. And,
But I've taken a moment sitting still. Then what?
with your weapon, and...
It's attached to me. It's kind of hard not to.
Put your concentration on the weapon itself, and it will become very apparent to you when you're doing it that there's a connection being made.
I know what I must do. All right. Now Huntruck for sure wants to get back to his room. He knows what he's gonna do now.
All right, so you're taken back to rooms. They look fairly similar, but a little different. Each room's a little different. You guys have your own rooms.
That's cozy as hell. New room design.
It looks calm.
Yeah, very comfy, very elegant. Pictures on the walls.
That's AI as hell.
Big AI moment.
Long rest.
And she...
Before Huntruck takes his long rest, he's gonna do his nightly horn waxing. Okay? Every night, Huntruck grabs his horns, like the horny boy he is, and he waxes with a cloth and some...
Okay.
Yeah, he waxes his horns with a cloth and some special made
Do
wax.
you request this from the servants?
No. No,
Oh, you
that
have
is
your
not
own.
happening.
You have your own?
That's not happening.
It's
He has his own
under his
horn
little
wax.
cloth.
Okay.
It's literally just grease from his quads, from his leg days. He does 100 squats. He does he does he tries to get 1,000 squats before he goes to bed, and then
Okay.
he uses the sweat from his quads to grease his horns.
All right. That's
I have a
really,
request.
that's really
Glasses
I have
gross.
a
on the mirror,
request.
and
I
he's
have
like
a
really
request. Can someone
careful.
kill my character off in the middle of the night, please?
Oh,
That's
why-
my request.
Why
So
is that?
this is Huntrek's sense of honing his weapon and
Oh, you say
like
killing your
paying
character off?
Yeah, in the middle of the night. That's my request after what I just heard.
Oh, well,
So
yeah,
he's
that
gonna
was
try
pretty
and
gross.
make
That's
a
fair.
connection with his horns.
Okay, yeah.
While
He
I'm
talks
rest
to them
and gain
sweetly,
back
too.
my health.
Yes, you will do that. Yeah, that's right. You did take a load of damage. Just before that, you'll have some. I mean, you kind of already did your thing, so that's okay. You're gonna be whatever you're doing with your horns. I don't even need you to describe that anymore. And then, Narnar, what are you? Are you doing anything?
Yeah, so before I go to bed,
Uh-huh.
or before I take my long rest, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and I'm gonna get a bunch of food, and then I'm gonna go into my pocket dimension and put a bunch of food in my pocket dimension.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Are you gonna stealth in there, or are you just gonna walk in?
Well, it's pretty late, so I assume is it empty?
When you walk around, you see various guards like patrolling the halls of the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in there. I don't think I need to be stealthy. I'm a
Okay.
guest. I'm allowed to get a snack.
Okay.
He's a little guy.
So you're not trying to stealth at all. You're just walking in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in,
Okay.
walk into the kitchen, and
Let me just see if you're met by any. It's not too big of a patrol. You're able to go in. You grab a couple things. How long are you gonna spend in there?
Well, I wanna grab like a bunch of shit, like clear out their whole
Okay.
pantry.
Yeah. So how much
and
time
put
is
it in my pocket
So let's say that
dimension.
takes you what, like 15 minutes of like trying to gather some various foods.
Yeah. So I've got like a bunch of bags full of shit.
So for every 5 minutes, we'll say it'll be another check to see if the guard shows up.
Okay. Am I not allowed to get food? Am I gonna get in trouble?
We'll see. So in the first 5 minutes, you're like kind of like just like piling up a bunch of food. Somebody walks in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Now before you continue, I'm gonna cast Charm.
How many spell slots do you have left?
He says that out
would be
loud,
my
too.
That'd be my my last first level spell slot.
Okay.
Before you continue, I'm gonna
Alright.
cast Charm on
That's
you.
a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
And it's a
13.
spell save 13. Meets it, beats it. He rolled exactly a 13.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Yeah. So then I look at it and I'm like, oh fuck. Am I not allowed to get a snack?
You just want a midnight snack.
Yeah. I
Of
just want a
course, but
snack.
it looks like you've got a little bit more than a snack there. You getting some for some friends as well?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me
You know
a
that big guy that's always along with me.
Give me a deception.
Yeah, you know my big old friend Huntruck. You know he eats a lot.
Give me
so
a deception check.
I just said, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Hold on. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you need any help?
Nah, I think I got it.
Are you
Don't
sure
worry
I
about it.
insist? I really am bored. Quite bored on these night walks.
Well, do you know where the beef jerky's at?
I do not. But it looks like you're taking the banquet food, my friend.
Yeah, you know.
I'm a big bungus, you could say. My dog's got to
You
eat
know,
too.
let's put that back.
What?
We'll get you some other stuff.
Yeah, how about this? Let's make a compromise here. How about I'll take a bunch of fruit and beef jerky, and you can have the rest of it.
Fair enough. And so he'll help you like kind of gather some things and escort you back to your room.
Fuck yeah.
And you have some extra food.
Fuck yeah.
All right. And then you're waxing your horns, whatever that means.
I'm trying to get attuned with my new weapons.
Yeah. Give
A
me
deep connection.
just give me a quick Arcana check, but it's gonna be a very low DC, very low, so it won't be hard.
Okay.
Yeah. As you sit, it's very uncomfortable for you, but you sit there in your like kind of.
Oh, it's comfortable.
It's uncomfortable for you to sit still, as you described earlier.
It feels real good.
No, but he's in the zone waxing his horns. He's
I'm not here
comfy.
waxing them. Don't worry, we'll kill off Biana soon. Just kidding. Yeah, so you start to feel like I mean, they're already a part of you, but like kind of, it feels like more I don't even know how to describe it. Like certain parts of your body, you like if you aren't paying attention to, you can start to like forget about. You're like, oh, are they there or not? Like until you like start to think about your knee, you're not like you're not thinking about it. You're not focused on it. Like it doesn't until you think about it again. It's not there, even though it's there. But as you do this, like you like feel like that's like kind of like a part of your brain. Like like your brain's always kind of like unless you like kind of like a brain fog, but it feels like very very real and like a part of you, like in a way that you they hadn't before. And you feel pretty confident in that. Excuse me. And as you do that, kind of as you guys are all winding down, getting ready for bed, you feel like
something's not right.
you're like in a comfy space, right? It feels comfy, at least at first. But like you start to become more aware that this is a foreign place. This is not your home. It's not your like it's not where you'd normally go to be at ease. And you start to feel like you're being watched.
Wait, I told you the Noxians put a tracking device in our weapons.
And
I knew it.
But yeah, why is it red? It is Noxian.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Do any of you try to like do anything to like shake the feeling? Like do you guys try to like you get that uncomfy feeling of like somebody watching you? Like what do you do?
Yeah.
To like shake that feeling.
Untruck just gets anxious and starts waxing harder.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
After I'm done putting all my food in my pocket dimension, I like come out and I like feel uneasy. So I'm like, okay, I can't really sleep, so I'm just gonna take a walk. So I just start like walking around the castle and like exploring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do that. And does Viana do anything to shake this feeling?
Man, I just want to go to bed and get my health back.
I know. We'll get there.
Can't.
It'll be
It
soon.
feels like someone's watching.
Is there anything that you do to like kind of pacify yourself? Because you feel like there's just eyes glued to the back of your head.
I don't even know.
You could just try to go to
having to fuck off.
Fuck off. And not only do you guys feel this, but you'll notice Kevin starts kind of like pacing the room a bit.
No, leave Kevin alone.
And Taran kind of like curls up really tight to you. Like if you're like laying in bed, like Taran like kind of like curls up real close to you, like in like a preservation type of way. You could try to go to bed. It might just be uneasy feelings, but right now you just
I hate
feel
this castle.
very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna cast minor creation, and I'm gonna make a dog toy and play with Kevin. Oh, excuse me.
You're gonna make a what?
I'm gonna make a dog toy and play
Okay.
with Kevin.
He's literally just chilling, Kevin.
I don't know if you ever tried to play with a dog before that's like uneasy, but it's not easy to play with them like when they're uncomfortable.
You could say it's uneasy.
It's uneasy. It's uneasy. And so like you try to do this,
Session's
but
done.
he won't be pacified.
Session's done.
Huh?
Session's done.
Uneasy.
There's too many
causes
puns.
session.
Oh. So he feels like every attempt that you do to like coax him, it just doesn't seem to work, and he eventually like kind of tires out and like curls up in the bed and like just is like looking around, but like tired.
Okay.
And he'll.
So then I just go on the walk by myself then without Kevin.
Yep. All right.
And let him sleep in the room.
Every like 5 or 6, 7 steps that you take, you feel like somebody's walking behind you. You look back.
It's dark, right?
It's dark now, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
Okay.
It says create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover for a duration. So I'm gonna look behind me and like put these like lights behind me so I can see like down the hall behind me.
Okay, yeah, you do. You don't see anybody.
I don't see anybody.
There's been a couple people that you passed, but at least like when you cast this right now, there wasn't anybody in like immediate vicinity. You see nothing, just the hall.
Okay, so I'm still feeling a little suspicious and uneasy, but I'm like, okay, I'm probably just like, I don't know, I'm probably just anxious. I'm just gonna continue with my walk.
All right, you continue your walk. The feeling doesn't go away. Going to Hunter. You're waxing away. You start to get tired because of just how uneasy you're feeling. Eventually you guys get to a point where it's like either so late that you just need to go to bed, or you're trying to go to bed to like get away from the feeling. So do you kind of case the room, case the castle. You don't see anything. You don't find anybody. You just feel like somebody's watching you, like you're like just being stalked. And eventually you retire. You're like, I don't know what to do about this. I just need to go to bed. And you guys, unless you're gonna try to do anything else, will go to sleep.
Yeah, and then my sleep, it says because I'm a Yordle, I don't like sleep. I go into like a sleep-like state for 4 hours. So I don't sleep as long as they do, right? So I like wake up early.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
True.
So you guys, after wearying yourselves out with like, I don't feel comfortable. This place is foreign. It feels like somebody's watching me. You start to drift to sleep very, very slowly. And at first, your sleep feels calm. It feels good. You're like, thank God. Like, if you were awake, you'd say, like, thank God, this is so refreshing. But then, if you were awake, you'd feel that same sense of dread. And, like, somebody's watching you. And you start to hear a low murmur or a chant. You start to hear, like in your dream, and it's like you become more conscious than you were before. Like, normally you're sleeping and you're like out, but you start to feel like you're awake.
Yeah, you're like half awake, half asleep type thing.
Everything seems really dark. And the room's not the room. It's like you're in a forest. Thick trees. And you feel like something is hunting you.
Is this in the dream or is this
You're
outside?
at this point, you don't know if you're awake.
You can't tell.
You can't tell.
Okay.
And
But all of us are experiencing this.
yes,
Right.
but you
Okay.
don't know that the others are experiencing this. You feel
Okay.
desperately alone.
I see. So
And-
I'm like panicking. I'm like looking for
Yeah.
Kevin. I'm like trying to feel for
You
him.
don't see
Like,
Kevin.
right next to me.
You don't even see Kevin. You don't see Taran either. You don't see they don't see you.
Can I like still talk to him?
You can try.
Are you like telepathic with your dragon?
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet. That's cool. As fuck.
You try to reach out. You don't know if he's just asleep or you're not making connection, but you don't hear anything back. You feel
He's fucking dead.
very alone. And then that whisper gets louder and louder and louder, and then you all will watch this.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Let me
I need to make it
pause
bigger.
the other thing real quick. All right, ready?
So this is what we're experiencing.
This is what you're experiencing in your dream, yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see.
You cannot hide.
I'm scared.
I see. There is no life in the void.
Whoa! It's that void. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Huntruck like jerks awake and he's wet the bed.
Were we like seeing that, or were we just hearing what it was?
You hear and see that. Like,
Is that in the dream? Do I like wake up now, or like am I still in that like forest?
after that, like after you see that visage,
There is only death.
it collapses, and you're still in the forest. And
Okay, so I'm
we're
not back
Frick.
yet.
gonna pan over to Huntruck first.
Okay.
You see that. How do you feel in that moment?
I mean, I've wet the
Freaking
bed.
Noxians!
I'm pretty
No,
scared.
You're not awake yet. You're in the forest.
Yeah, you're not awake yet, boy.
You're still in the
Ah.
forest.
I can feel the warmth.
Do you
in my
try to wake
groin
yourself up?
region. Yeah, I try to make myself up by
No,
like
wake or
banging my
sleep.
head against a tree or something.
Give me like
smashing
a
tree.
Constitution saving throw.
Well,
You're like hitting your head against the tree. You're hitting your head against the tree, and you're not waking up. And then you feel like something is encroaching on you fast.
Shit.
I literally, I just like
Run,
brace for
run,
impact
run.
and just stance and get ready.
Trees. You see them like following, limbs ripping off these large, massive trees as they like break in half, like they're like twigs. And like in the flash of like an eye, you see like this green visage and
Visage.
like a huge fist just rips through your stomach. And we'll come back to you. We'll go to Viana. This death. Trees again. Forest. You feel like you are being haunted. And it's gonna get you.
Joke's on them. I can fly.
All right.
I fly into the sky.
Okay. You start.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. You start to make your way up. The thing that you start to notice as you fly up is that you feel like you can never reach the tree line. Like, these trees are huge. And
Man, this is why I don't do drugs.
they're huge. And like, it feels like all the effort that you're making is just like you're going somewhere, but it's just like you don't know where these trees end. And you hear breaking branches. You feel disturbed as right next to you, one of the trees, it like shifts, like it like rotates like 360 degrees, and like it looks like the tree's like spinning. Like if you like had like a pencil and you took a pencil on your finger and just like spun it really quickly, and it was like floating on your, it like spins 360 like fast, and then all of a sudden it stops, and then poof, smashes, and then we'll go over to Narnar.
Okay. Fuck. So I'm like in this forest and I'm like looking around and I'm like looking up. And I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck is going on? And I'm gonna try to use my Spirit Realm's Refuge.
Okay.
As an action, you can teleport into a pocket of the Spirit Realm. The pocket is about 20 by 20, and you can remain there for 1 hour. When the hour ends, or when you choose, you teleport to the exact location.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do that.
Yeah.
And I go into my pocket realm.
Okay.
I try to.
Yeah, you do. You find yourself in your familiar pocket realm. What do you do?
So I'm like there for a sec, or for like however long I can be, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Where the fuck am I? I'm trying to like calm myself down and try to get myself back to like a more calm like space so I can like actually think about this logically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're trying to like coax yourself. You're freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
You're starting to feel like a sense of like, oh shit, what do I do? Oh shit.
Yeah, as like the hours ticking down, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go back to that fucking place.
It feels like your hour feels like forever. And it hasn't even been an hour yet. All of a sudden, you see under your feet a green glowing visage. And a hand comes up underneath you, grabbing at your legs and and pulls you down. And all of a sudden, you guys are awake, sweating in your bed. Narnar, you see your dog standing over top of you. It's barking at you, like looking at you, like terrified. And Taran is in a corner, like looking at you, like from the distance with like wide eyes. Not you, sorry. Taran's looking at Fiona in the corner with wide eyes. And Huntruck, you wake up in like a heap of sweat, like your bed is soaked.
Like it's drenched.
It's drenched.
So much sweat.
It's not just sweat.
Dude, piss, shit,
little piss,
fucking everything, bro.
All right, yeah. So you guys wake up. And you feel pain. You feel pain in your stomach. You feel, Fiona, you feel pain in your head. And Narnar, you feel pain in your right leg.
So I'm like limping around and shit.
You just feel your body seems to work fine. You just feel like what feels like a really bad bruise.
Oh. I see. Okay. Can I do stuff now?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So I'm like, fuck my fucking leg, and like Kevin is like over me barking, and I'm like I'm like trying to calm him down, and like I'm like petting him. I'm like, it's okay, like it's okay, whatever. And then I get out of bed, and are there bathrooms
Yeah.
in this?
You actually have a bathroom connected to each of your rooms. You have private bathrooms.
Okay, sweet. So I go to the bathroom, and I like look in the mirror, and I'm like trying to calm myself down. Like, oh my god, that was a fucking terrifying nightmare. My leg fucking hurts. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like checking out my leg, and I see like there's nothing wrong with it.
Do you look at your leg?
Yeah, I look at my leg.
Pause momentarily.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just pause because we're gonna go to each of them real quick.
Okay.
Viana.
I asked, does that count as a rest and I can get my health back?
You'll get your health back. That was not a full rest. If you had, there's clocks in the room. If you looked at the clock, probably like 30 minutes has passed.
Fuck.
But it feels like a whole evening has gone by.
Like Sorry.
I start and like try and gather my items because I like don't want to be in this castle anymore.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you start to collect your stuff. Your head is throbbing. It feels like a massive headache. Do you try to do anything about that?
I'm just so confused. Like my character's
Of course.
confused.
Yeah.
I just know I want out of the castle.
Okay. Yeah, you're like holding your head. As you put your hand close to your head, you see like a faint glow.
Coming off of my head or off of my hand?
It looks like, well, your hand is lit up almost, but it's as if you saw a
the
light.
reflection from my head.
Yeah. And we'll pause there. Hunter.
Yes.
You wake up in a pile of sweat.
Oh well. Mix.
And piss.
Sweat.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little some, nothing. Some light.
I had a hand go through my chest, did I not?
Yeah, you did.
Truck wakes up and he's a little bit confused of what just happened to him. He doesn't know if that man was just speaking broken English
Feels
or
like
if he was trying to
big
say something to him.
Bruise. It's just same spot.
So Huntruck's shirt is already off, so he's gonna look at himself and make sure he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Does he look?
You guys all simultaneously, as you look, you see in those spots where you had been maimed in your dream, a 3-pronged crown glowing a effervescent green color.
What?
I have 2 ideas.
Is it Mordekaiser?
Maybe neither of them are right.
Well, it's the Void. It can't be Mordekaiser.
Oh shit. Huntrick is a little bit startled, but he's gonna try and play it off like nothing happened. But that's gonna be difficult since he never wears a shirt and he basically only wears his sheath for his great axe on his back.
What?
Well, he's got like a what's it called on?
A loincloth?
Yeah, like a loincloth on. That's about it.
The glow slowly, as you guys spend some time with it, it slowly starts to fade away, and the pain kind of subsides. Feels quiet again. Viana, you were packing your things are you just full exit from the... Like, you guys no longer feel that sense of dread, the hunt, the startle. It feels normal again, apart from not really glowing anymore, but like kind of like faintly scarred, a three-pronged crown in those spots.
I'm gonna try to like as I feel like the pain start to wear off, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I know I can't do anything about it right now, so I'll just deal with it in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, Huntruck's just gonna try and
Yeah.
pretend it doesn't happen.
That
And
wasn't
he's
even
gonna
real.
walk out
That wasn't even... No. Okay.
And try and
So the
go
two
get
of
some
you
food.
fall back to sleep, or you're looking for food?
I guess yeah, I guess I'll fall
Okay,
back asleep.
Fall back to sleep, and then
Looking for food.
Yana.
I go back to sleep.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure stuff out. I don't know a week, so I'm searching up so many random things right now.
What's going on? What the fuck is that?
No, I'm like crowns in League of Legends, and I'm like,
Crowns.
there's an arena crown. I just texted Dylan and I went Viego question mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You guys all fall back to sleep. Night feels normal. You get good rest, and morning comes around. You guys will be awoken to a...
Guys, does it look like that by any chance?
that.
Yeah, doesn't look like
yeah,
that.
it kind of looks like that.
Okay.
Similar,
Interesting.
not quite the same, but similar. Like basically, if you took the circle off, it kind of looks like just those like kind of like scratch marks, like 3 scratch marks. But the color is pretty similar. At least when it was glowing, it kind of like looks like a scar now, but not like it's not glowing right now.
I see. But it's still there.
Yeah.
And it's not going away.
Yep.
But it doesn't hurt anymore.
No, you don't feel any more pain.
Okay, kind of like I got branded.
Yeah, and Taran and Kevin, like in the evening, they coax and they return to normal too. They don't feel. They kind of ease as well when you guys ease. So you guys are woken to like the sound of like clamor in the hallways, kind of some bells ring.
Interesting. So did I sleep the full 8 hours? Does that count as 2 long rests for me?
It's a well, you would have slept your 4 hours. You could have you could have done some light things in the like wee hours in the morning. Actually, we'll say that I think maybe it makes more sense that you were especially startled. So like those 4 hours where they were sleeping, you were like kind of like trying to process, and then you slept.
Yeah.
So you guys wake up around the same time, and what are you guys doing as morning comes?
Okay, sweet. So then can I reset like all my spells and shit?
Yeah.
If you just click long rest in the top right, it should reset your stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Should, I think. It reset all my stuff.
Okay, sweet. In front.
Oh, Huntrick is immediately beelining. This time he's learned a little bit, and he maybe will respect this place a little bit more. So he's gonna beeline to not the exact kitchen, but he's gonna go in front to like, hopefully, let's say like the canteen area or something.
Okay.
Or he's gonna like go to the back kitchen and like knock and be like, "Food for Huntrick where?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And is Huntrick thinking at all about last
Nope.
night, or is he just trying to
Nope.
pretend like it didn't happen?
No, he's not even trying to pretend. He just forgot about it.
He kind of has. Yeah, he's basically.
No, he just forgot.
It's in the
about
back
it,
of his
dude.
mind.
He's just hungry.
Yeah, it's gone. He's just thinking about food right now.
No, straight up.
All right. And Narnar, Yana, you guys are doing what as you wake up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wake up, and I'm not gonna go to the canteen because I stole a bunch of food last night. So I'm gonna give my dog some of the jerky, and then I'm gonna eat some fruit.
Question specifically for Narnar.
Yeah.
you probably remember when you wake up as you're thinking about this food, where you got it and where you put the rest, about your pocket dimension.
Oh yeah.
How
Oh,
do you
yeah.
feel thinking about your pocket dimension right now?
Yeah.
Are you afraid to go
always
back,
said-
or like what do you think?
Oh yeah, because he totally just like went into my safe space. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm like, fuck, I don't really want to go back there. That place doesn't feel safe.
Yeah.
But
You touched my no square.
yeah,
No! He touched his
So-
Narnar square.
Is Narnar square?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But you're thinking about
so then
food. You're getting
I-
some snacks.
Yeah, so then I'll go meet up with Hunt Truck at the canteen
Okay.
then. So I'm on Kevin and I go meet up with Hunt Truck.
Okay. And then Biana.
Does this take place before or after the ruination? Like just everything.
Oh,
in the
brother,
grand
here we
scheme.
go.
She's trying to get
Yeah.
deep. She's going deep. Give me the lore.
Deep diving.
This would be, I suppose this would be before the ruination. Yeah, because, well,
So
No,
before he
this-
attempts to
no.
bring his wife back.
this would be after the ruination because Silas is, Silas was becoming a part of like Demacia, or maybe that happened before then. I'll leave that to speculation for now.
Okay.
I'll leave that. I'll leave that to
Some
speculation.
DMing bullshit coming out of here.
It's good to have a little bit of questions. It's good to think.
Alright.
It could be this guy, it could be that guy, it could be
I
these guys, it could be those. You know, who knows?
Sneaky
But you can always
little-
ask questions. You can always ask questions of the NPCs. Like if your character is curious about things, that's always a thing.
My character is just going to go get food.
Okay. Yeah, you guys meet kind of in the same place. You're kind of actually like guided by some people. Like actually, as you step out of your rooms, a servant seems like ready and waiting for you. They kind of say, "Hey, breakfast is ready. The queen made sure that we would attend to any special requests." And they take you to like a nice like little dining room. It's not like there's a lot of people there. It's kind of just mostly set aside for you guys. Plates are already set out. It looks like you got some jerky and you got some fruit as per requested, some mangoes and some jerky. And then there's like kind of a side dish brought for your pets. Or your animals' companions, and you guys are able to eat.
Yeah, Kevin's like sitting next to me at the table, eating off a plate.
Yeah. He's like,
Hunter will scarf down his meal as fast as humanly possible,
as soon as
and
you
immediately
finish it, another plate, like before you even finish, another plate's brought out, and it's just like.
he's like, "Oh, I don't mind if I do," and he just keeps eating. But as soon as he's full, he will ask the nearest servant or guard. He needs to speak with the queen immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, so I meet up with y'all and I'm like, guys, I had the weirdest dream last night. Y'all are not gonna believe this shit. I was like in a forest and I like tried to escape and some like hand grabbed me. And then when I woke up, it was like it grabbed me in real life too, and like my leg was all fucked up.
Biddy, are you muted?
Hello.
There you are.
My mic does
It's
that every
heavy
once
as
in a
the crown and it's faker.
Huntrek finishes his
You
meal
figured
and
me
has to see
out.
the queen immediately.
It's the
And-
unkillable demon king.
Basically is so tunnel visioned and unmultitaskable that he just ignores whatever Narnar's saying and is just like on a mission asking people where the queen is and that he needs to speak with her.
Shit.
Well,
So I
I
looked
think
over
he was asking this question while you guys were eating, so you don't say anything, you just keep
Yeah.
eating.
I just keep eating.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you wearing any?
No, they can see it.
Okay, give me.
They can see like they can see like a little
It's
bit.
light.
Of it.
It's not like heavily noticeable, but it's noticeable. If you're
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
So give me perception checks, both of you.
Okay. So
They're both
Me and
gonna get
Brayden?
sub
Yeah.
10. Yeah.
Perception.
let me find it. Here it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you guys,
Frick you both.
so you guys both take your seats, and yeah, you guys both like kind of like almost immediately as you sit down, you look up, and you see it. You see the same thing that you saw on yourselves.
Hunt truck. What is that? What's on your chest,
I
Hunt truck?
don't know. I'm hungry. I don't know.
Was that there yesterday?
He's like
Leave me
scarfing.
alone.
He starts scarfing down food as you like
Yeah,
ask him questions.
he's just waving
yeah.
you off and just eating more.
Viana, did you have any weird dream last night?
Yeah. Mine was also in a forest. But I was trying to fly and the trees just never ended.
Shit.
Stupid girl, you can't fly.
Fuck, that's so weird. Hunter, you really don't know what that's from on your chest?
No. Food. Eat. Skinny boy, eat.
Can I charm Huntruck to have him talk to me?
Oh hell no, not this
You
again.
try, yeah?
Let me try to charm Huntruck so that he'll actually talk to me.
Please don't charm
yeah.
me. Please don't
That's
charm.
charm.
All right. Roll a wisdom save, Bitson. DC 13.
Yeah, I actually remember it quite clearly. I had this dream where I was in this clearing, and then I had this weird like arm fist that came up and tried to grab me through the heart, and it kind of hurt a little bit. And then I woke up and I had a little bit of a bruise. But all of last night I was feeling like I was a little bit washed, and I was quite uneasy, and I couldn't fall asleep for quite a while.
Interesting. That's pretty similar to what happened to me. I don't.
Tell me what happened to you.
something's
I want to hear in great detail.
Something's up here. Something's up.
While we enjoy this
Yeah.
wonderful, marvelous meal that someone cooked for us so graciously.
Huntruck, when you go talk to the queen, can I join you?
Come with me, young one. But first, protein. Eat up.
Yeah. Thank you. You like give me some of your food, and I like eat some of it.
No, oh hell no, I don't give you none of my food.
Oh, fuck you.
No charming will
Well,
make Hunter
food's
give
brought
us
out
food,
to each of you. Like every time you finish, if you finish a plate, another
Oh, you're
plate's brought
portioned
out
up,
before
boys.
you
Keep
finish it.
back.
Yeah,
Are they giving us alcohol
and
too?
it's good.
drinking?
If you
Bro, it's like
request it,
12 in the 10 in
Are
the
you
morning. or
requesting it?
something.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m.
are you
It's like
requesting
9
it?
a.m., bro.
Yeah, I'll have a beer.
Right away, sir. And
Thank
a
you,
large
thank
like
you.
stein is brought out and like placed before you. Anything else?
Fuck yeah. No, that's it for now. Thank you.
Of course, Brain would ask for the freaking beer, bro. What the hell?
They just have that shit, bro. Why would you not? It's like an all-inclusive resort.
True.
Oh, actually, one more thing, servant.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
What's your name, servant? I don't wanna be rude.
My name is Leon.
Leon, do you know if the queen is busy today?
I can check for you real quick.
That would
Give me
be
just a
awesome
moment.
if you could.
And he runs
Thank you
off
so much,
and,
Leon.
he'll come back shortly. Yes. She is busy with some things this morning, but she said that she will see you right after breakfast is finished.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Leon. That's all for now.
Of course, I will be at your service if you need anything else. And he'll kind of like take a couple plates away from you each and like clear out some stuff and head back to the kitchen and get rid of stuff.
And then I want to do what I was trying to do yesterday, and I want to make a dog toy and play with Kevin.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
you do so.
Yeah.
And Kevin seems like super happy in his right mind, and just like, you know, he starts to have fun and play with you like he usually does.
Fuck yeah. Alright, well, that's all for me for now.
Okay. Diana, anything for you?
No, I'm just like trying to listen to like stuff. Again, I'm just always listening.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is there anyone else in the canteen?
It's really just the three of you and servants going in and out. So
How big is the canteen? Is it like, does it look like there should be more people in there?
this place in particular is seems like a more private eating quarter. So it looks like they had set outside a special place for you guys to eat in the morning.
Gotcha.
Apart from like maybe where like a mess hall might be.
I see. I see.
And the foods they're bringing out seem like they're not like batch meals, but more like particular specialty meals.
Gotcha.
So you're like, you try to listen in, but in this space, there's really not like too much going on apart from the conversations that they're having. How do you? It seems like the other two, Huntruck and Narnar, are kind of a bit, you know, pushing that to the side. Is your character doing the same, or is that kind of on the front of her mind in the morning as you're eating?
Sorry, I'm trying to do Lottle.
Oh, okay.
I missed that last section.
Oh, gotcha.
Does anyone know a male jungle that's a spirit that's Mana Melee
hell no.
Runeterra 2009?
Wait,
I have
say that
every
again?
single piece of info, but not the right champ.
Is it Heckram?
Male jungle spirit 2009.
You
It
cut
might
out.
be
Is it
Hekaram.
Heckram?
Yeah, try hack around. A spirit
No.
though?
No, Heckram's
And-
undead.
Shaco?
Oh yeah, from Runeterra. Yeah, it's Shaco.
Oh, from Runeterra is the. You cut out.
It's
there.
Shaco.
Nice.
Ken's, your mic's not working.
Your mic's not working. Your mic still isn't.
Oh, it's
working.
hella not working.
It's hella not working.
Oh, now we hear
It's super quiet.
Hit it.
Or
Is
nor.
that better?
That's
that's
fixed.
much better. It was Shaco.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
I guess that makes sense. I didn't know he was a spirit. Anyway,
Yeah, he's got like no lore.
so I guess the question, I was asking was, it seems like the two of them are kind of pushing whatever happened last night to the side. How's your
I'm
character?
still thinking about it because I'm really
Yeah.
confused about what it was. Which is why I'm like kind of like trying to
Kinda,
listen
listen.
to
Yeah.
like people
Okay.
to see if like anyone talks about it.
Yeah.
But I'm like too skeptical to ask the queen about it.
Okay, fair.
Mm.
All right. Breakfast finishes. You guys collect your things, and are you going to go with them because they're going immediately to the queen? Did you want to go with them as well?
Sure.
Okay. You guys head off, and actually, the servants take you to a familiar place. You guys find yourself back in this
The lounge.
lounge. And waiting for you is the queen.
Okay.
Queen, what is this? And I point
What's
to the
up,
mark
Pretzel?
on my chest.
Good morning.
What's good, Pretzel? How'd you sleep?
It's Priscilla.
Yo, stop risen up the queen.
It's Priscilla.
Get the
I
hell
saw
out of
this.
here.
Hey.
Fine, thank you. Hunter, may I? And she like walks up to you. And she looks at your chest. If you're
I'm
pointing at
very, very wary of what this
Are you-
woman
are
is
you-
touching my
her.
chest for.
She's not touching you. Do you like point at it or what?
Yeah, I point at it.
And she'll like kind of like lean in and look. I have no idea what this is. Is this? Looks like a scar.
Yeah, we all had a really similar dream last night where we got attacked by something, and when we woke up, we had scars from the attack in our dream. All of us did.
Oh, I am sorry. Sounds very unpleasant.
What is it, woman? Why did this happen?
Yeah,
she,
so we were
like,
wondering
kinda-
if you
it's like-
had any idea.
Kind of just like steps back and is like, I don't know how. I don't know.
Do you know if there's any like dream interpreters that in the kingdom that you could recommend?
Yeah, we have some scholars and wise men. Maybe one of them could help you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. Would let's see.
Yeah,
If you
could arrange with like
Yes.
their
Yeah, I'll
servant or
arrange-
something to make an appointment or
Yeah,
something like that.
I will arrange for you to meet with one of them if that would.
Amazing.
Yeah, I am terribly sorry that was your experience last night. That is not was not our intention by any means.
Yeah, no.
I hope you found your quarters quite comfy and your food this
I
morning
don't like this woman.
tasteful.
Yeah, no, it was really comfortable. Everything else.
Bed
was
wasn't big enough.
It was
I apologize.
just
We will
some
make
strange,
sure
some
that
strange
your
dreams.
new quarters are more accommodating. Yes, I've
Okay,
had
okay.
some nightmares myself in my days, and they're not pleasant. So I apologize.
Any of
Did
them
you
leave you
ever
with a
wake-
scar like this?
Yeah, did you ever wake up with a scar?
I can't say that I have.
Seems a little unnatural. I'm afraid someone might be out for me. If we could buff up the security around here, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Of course, we will make sure that you are perfectly tended to. And she like kind of looks, and you had this. She looks at Vi. You had this dream as well. Well, if you'd like to join them, I will prepare a scholar. Maybe he could be of assistance for you. But I'm afraid it probably won't be until tomorrow. We have so much planned already. Speaking of which, she like claps her hands together.
Clap, clap.
And a couple guards come in, and she says, the reason why I had you brought here is so that we could properly welcome you to the Crown Guard.
Well, oh yeah, you want me to work for you?
Is this part of the Noxian army?
Yes, it is.
What?
I'm
One more time?
joking.
Huntrek was like at the ready to impale her, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just like got her at the fucking throat.
I only kid. I'm sorry. That was foolhardy of me.
Okay, it's okay. We just had a scary night, so.
Could you please? And one of the guards comes in and brings forward a large spear.
Beer.
Spear.
Oh, spear.
But you said beer? You thought I said beer?
Beer. I was like, oh my god.
A large spear.
Already.
It's very illustrious and ornate. It's very big, and she takes it into her hand, and kind of like moves forward to the kind of the front of the room and says, Jarvan.
Oh.
It usually be you that does this.
Oh, Jarvan, no.
Whichever one of you would like to come forward first.
Dib's not.
Huntruck walks forward. Huntruck will accept. Wait. Yeah. Huntruck will slowly walk up, like cautiously. He's like, "I swear, woman, if this is swearing me into the Noxian army, I will stop at nothing to kill you."
I can assure you it's far from that. And if you're with us long enough, you might actually find yourself facing an Noxian at some point.
I face one as I speak.
Please, if you would kneel.
Please, if you would shut the hell up.
Do you say
that
that?
That was her saying that to Huntruck. Her saying that to Huntruck.
I was gonna say, like, goddamn.
Do you kneel?
Yes, I kneel.
As you kneel,
I'm still like taller than her, but I kneel.
Then I'm gonna come up next to Huntruck and kneel as well.
Okay. Yep. 5.
Yeah. Kneel.
She slams the spear on the ground 3 times. And several other people kind of flow in, amongst whom you'll see the who you met the other day, Fiora, and a large kind of chiseled man bearing a large sword who you guys would have saw at one point.
Guys, I know. I'm in it. I know. Okay.
Biddy arrives.
Large chiseled man. Okay, you could not have said Biddy in a different way.
Several other features, and they kind of line along the sides of you, and she says some words, and today you will be one of us, and we thank you in advance for participating in the great kingdom of Demacia. And she'll take the spear and she'll walk over to each of you and like lay it on.
Huntruck grabs the spear, spins it around, smashes her on the ground, and stabs her skull with the spear.
Oh my god.
DM that one, motherfucker. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Des got sweaty for a second.
You don't want to know what happens if you do that. Actually, I mean, it'd be pretty obvious. There's a lot of dudes in here.
Yeah, Garen and Fiora, we'd get...
Demacia!
She like lays it on your shoulder for a moment, and puts a palm to your forehead, says a couple words, and then moves on to the next, going to each of you. And she'll step back and say, "Please rise. Present your weapons."
Again?
Mm-hmm.
I present my horns.
Just
tilts his head.
I just tilt my head. I don't tilt it forward. I tilt it like a little to the side.
And swear hereunto. Swear hereunto your allegiance to the kingdom of Demacia.
I swear.
I swear.
Wait, I thought they were anti-magic.
Not to Noxus, though.
So that was the part that I think you missed. Right before you came along, I guess your character would have been there for it. There was a inaugural welcoming of magic. So they had previously been there, but that's what the big day was. They were actually, that's part of what the ceremony is that's coming up, is to celebrate the non-magic and magic alike coming together.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Got you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she'll present you each. You guys each say. Do you guys each say swear? Do you each swear?
do.
Yeah.
I do.
And then
Gay as hell, Brayden.
they kind of cheer, and you guys are able to talk with any of them as you'd like, and then she says one final thing to you, which is we will have a more official gathering this evening, both celebrating the ushering in of the new. Can't think of the words. The new system that we have in place, and to welcome you as official nobility. So it'll be very exciting, and we can't wait to do that with you. Yeah, so you guys are free to talk with any of them if you want, or if you whatever.
So who's all in the room? It's the Queen, Garen, and Fiora.
There's a guy that might look like Garrett, yeah, and
It's a large chiseled man.
large chiseled man, a woman with black hair and red. There's some various other soldiers and whatnot, and some people that don't look like they're in like soldiers attire. There's some kind of regally dressed people as well.
Anyone that looks like they'd be like really smart and able to like interpret the dream, or no? Like
Yeah, I
wise
mean,
man.
well, you could go up to the smartest person, the person who looks like they're probably the smartest, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I want to go up to the person who looks like they're the smartest.
Never mind.
And I'm gonna be like,
It's not Hunter.
Dude, so many times. No, so many times I'm like, oh, this would be a smart idea to do, but then I'm like, wait, I'm fucking Huntruck. Wait, I'm
Bro,
Huntruck.
I'm freaking yeah. Yeah, that is tough.
yeah. So I go up to this guy and I'm like, hey, you know anything about dreams?
Yes, I know a thing or two.
'Cause I had a really weird dream last night, and I was wondering if you'd be able to like.
You dream about these nuts?
Or anything like that.
Dream interpretation? Sure,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could try. I mean, I've had a fair share of dreams myself, and I don't know, maybe I could have a hand at it. What have you got? What do you got?
Yeah. So last night, I dreamed, or even
hold on,
I
before you
fell
start,
asleep.
are you sure this is is this something you want to just be sharing? Do you need to go somewhere private first, or is this just something you, if you're comfortable with this?
It's just a dream. It's nothing crazy. It's just
Of course. I just wanted to make
it's
sure.
a little weird, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't. Yeah. So even like before I started dreaming, I was feeling a little uneasy, whatever, just like anxiety. But then when I fell asleep, I was in a large forest, and it felt like I was being watched or like stalked or hunted even. And I tried to go into like a safe spot, but even then it was like impossible to escape, and I ended up getting attacked by something, and then I woke up with like a bruise on my leg.
Oh, that sounds dreadful.
Yeah. You what can you say about that?
Well, I mean, it sounds to me like some form of, I don't know, sleep deprivation, maybe sleep paralysis.
This guy's useless.
Do you know of any like? I guess you guys are Demosthenes. You don't know much about magic yet, but are there any like spells or anything like that someone could have cast on me to have me have this kind of dream?
Well, there's all kinds of various spells, assortments, and whatnot. But it's just unlike anything I've ever heard of.
Nobody in the castle with those kinds of specialties.
Well, like you said, we until recently haven't really delved too much into magics. Maybe rumor has it, Luxana is probably gonna be one of the more magically inclined of us.
Has Lux come out yet?
She's there, yeah, she's actually present.
No, like, has she come out yet?
Excuse me?
Oh, as a magician?
Oh, yes,
As a magic
yes.
school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, she, yeah, that seems aware by this guy, at least.
Okay.
Whether or not everyone else knows, he seems to know.
Yeah, he's kind of like Lux is like magical, but like keep it on the low. Okay, is Lux in the room or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. All right. So I'm like, thank you. That was very helpful. Thank
Of course.
you. What was your
yes.
name again?
Izol.
What was it?
Izol.
Izul.
Oh, shut the hell up, bro.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Not even
Narnon.
real.
And I like reach up really far to try to like shake his hand, but I'm like short.
He like
I'm
reaches
like-
down. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Like
Welcome
fingers.
to the Normosian nobility. I look forward to seeing more of your face around.
Yeah, thank you. And then I'm gonna go talk to Luxana, but I'll let
Are you guys doing anything in the meantime?
No. Actually, Huntrek is like talking to the guy who kind of looks like Garen, you know.
Okay.
And he's admiring his shoulders, and he's asking him what he does for his shoulder workout. And he's being broken the bad news that it's just his armor. His shoulders aren't actually that big.
Yeah. That seems fair. Well, I do have rather large shoulders. I thank you for noticing. However, this is plated metal.
Oh, you're a pussy. And he walks away. Actually, no. Then he shows him. He's like, to get shoulders like these. And then he starts explaining his shoulder workout,
Here, can you hold this?
which consists
and
of lifting.
He
cattle
takes his
above
sword
head.
off his back and like puts it forward towards Huntrek.
Huntrek grabs it with absolute zero entirety of ease.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah, entirety of ease, as I said.
Um,
Yeah, pimple on him. Pimple.
You pick it up, but it feels really heavy still. Like
Would you picked up
it's
the
a
sword?
concerted. It's like it's not.
It's not bad. It's
hard.
not that bad.
but it's like you're like trying to it's like you're like trying to show off at the gym like I can do this easy but you're like this is actually pretty heavy.
What does this weigh? 800 pounds? Lightweight.
He takes it back. Wow, very strong, my friend. Very strong. I don't think that there's been another Demacian that can lift my blade like you did.
Probably is a couple Noxians, though.
Maybe a couple. Okay. Coming back to you, you're heading over to Luxana.
Yeah,
You see her
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go to
courting a
Lux.
couple people
I'm gonna-
in conversation.
Yeah. So I'm. Wait. Lux is already talking to people.
Yep, she's in a conversation with a couple people right now.
Okay. So I come up. I'm on Kevin.
You're riding
I'm, like,
Kevin
trying
up
to
to her.
Yeah, I'm riding
Okay.
Kevin, and I'm riding up to him like a horse, but I'm still like at like their waist level. And I kind of go to Luxon. I'm like, hey, when you get a chance, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh,
And then
hello.
I kind of like wait for her to be done, and I go back and
Will you excuse me for a moment? My new friend has a question. Hi.
hey, yeah.
My name is Luxana. It's a pleasure
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Narnar. I heard you were a really good magician, probably one of the best in the castle.
Are they still calling it magicians? Foolish.
Or sorcerer. I don't know the right terminology. Whatever.
Don't
I
worry
hope I
about
didn't
it.
offend you.
No. No offense. It's just a weird time for us here.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. We're in
times
the
are
same
changing.
boat here. We're in the same boat.
You look like
but I was just
quite
wondering-
the magician yourself.
Haha, thank you. You want me or something? Shit. Fuck,
don't-
my bad.
I don't know.
Anyways.
No, what do you mean?
Anyways.
Oh my.
I was wondering, do you know if there's anybody that's kind of like has a grudge against like royalty or anything like that would try to like cast a spell on us, or if there's anyone that has a grudge against us?
Just take your shirt off. Just take your shirt off.
Yeah. What do you think
Or
about
show her
this?
the mark. Is it on your chest like mine? No, it's on your leg,
no,
right?
it's on my leg. It's on my leg.
Take your pants off.
But I mean, I feel I'm
You're just gonna have 15 guards just dogpile you immediately.
So what is your question?
Can I show you what's in my pants?
Yeah, is there anybody that would like try to like cast a spell to like try to hurt us or anything? Like Have you heard anything about that, or like
Can't
anybody that would have those kind of capabilities?
I can't imagine there'd be too many of those types of people in Demacia. I've heard of things maybe similar. I mean, you'd have to be more specific, but definitely would be hard to believe that somebody here would do that.
Yeah, because I had a dream last night, and then I got hurt in the dream, and then when I woke up, I had a mark on my leg, and then I lift up my like pant leg and like show her the mark on my calf. I'm like, I woke up with this mark, and it was like glowing when I woke up, and it still kind of hurts a little bit, and it's like scarring.
May I?
Have you seen this mark anywhere before, or anything like that?
I haven't seen it myself, no. And she like kind of like her like hands kind of glow, bright, effervescent, like a bright white color, like a light. And she like kind of like reaches out, doesn't touch you, but like puts her hands around the spot. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but whatever it was, it doesn't seem pleasant. And I mean that not just from your experience, but like, it seems dark.
Like there's some dark energy behind it, you think?
Yes.
Do you think it could have come from somewhere in Demacia, or is it something kind of outside of it?
I really can't say where it came from. It would be hard to pin after the event. Like, it doesn't give off too much magical energy at this point, just a lingering dark aura.
I see.
I'm sorry, I can't be much more help.
No, it's okay. You've been a great
I can
help.
look into it.
That would be amazing if you could look into it.
Of course.
If you find anything about it, you know where to find me. Yeah, but thank you.
Where would I find you?
Oh, I'm Narnar, bro. You know where to find me.
Everybody knows Narnar. Everybody
knows Narnar.
Of course, Narnar. I know. I'm sure I'll see you around.
I mean, I live in the castle.
You'll be at the banquet this evening, of course.
And I'm gonna be at the banquet this evening. Exactly.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I'll see you around, Luxana. You've been a great help. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
This guy is.
This is Kevin. This is Kevin. Yeah.
So adorable.
That's my bro. That's my fam.
Bro, you're in there. You're in there, bro.
All right.
You got the puppy trick.
I'm gonna go
back over. All right. Thank you, Luxana. I'll see you around. All right. And then I go back to like Hunt Truck and buy, and I'm like, fuck, nobody knows shit around here, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else to talk to.
I'm just gonna ask the queen what she wants us to do now, like what our objective is now, with being knighted and stuff.
Yeah. You go up to her and she says, "Eager, are we? This is good. I wasn't going to tell you until after the banquet, but there is something I need you to look into. There have been some nobility have been going missing. Often, some of the
like your dead husband."
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Can you please? That's such a Hunt Truck.
No. Hunt Truck is gonna go. Oh yeah. Speaking of, where's your husband? That's what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah. Speaking of, where's your husband? Where's the king?"
No, where's the king? You were there when she said.
Oh, I was there. No, he was there. He was there.
Thank you for asking. He is not with us anymore.
Like he's with Doxus now?
Heavens no. He has departed this world. He's died.
Well, I can try and go get him if you want.
That would be great. But before you do that, let's start with this. some Demacian nobles are going missing in the countryside, and we're not sure why. We'll have you do that, but first, it'd be good to get to know some of the nobility, as you'll be mingling with them and serving them in some capacity, and them serving you. So come to the banquet this evening, and then I will send you out, and you can go on your first mission. And we'll just, I think we'll end there.
Sweet.
On truck, wanna go mission.
Hunt truck mission.
Hunt truck eat cow in countryside. Wait, hunt truck is a cow.
Mountain
Wait.
goat.
Damn, I don't
Mountain
get to
goat.
do any party tricks at the banquet.
Mountain goat.
We'll pick up.
You start riding around on Kevin, and you're like waving your wand
We'll pick
around,
up.
so it
We'll
makes
pick up
it
at
I'm like
the.
waving my wand around, and I'm like fucking making sparks fly and
Yes.
shit.
We'll pick up at the banquet next session, and then that'll be a short
Okay,
thing
sweet.
before you go out on your on the mission. So.
Okay, sweet, perfect.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
Bigma.
Big
Alright.
That was a fun ass session, actually. I really liked that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was really fun. I was really getting into that.
Who the frick has a green crown besides Viego?
I'm pretty sure it's.
We don't know if
Viego.
it's a crown, it's just three, like,
Three
prongs. Three
Um,
Hey, but then why would Des describe it as a crown if it's not a crown?
He said
Okay,
it's just
so
three
spoilers, by the way. So
Oh.
shut the
Why are you trying
hell
to figure it
up.
out? You're supposed to ask questions to the NPCs, not Google.
No,
it.
it's okay. It's okay to like try to want to figure it out.
I don't know
it's
league
not.
stuff, so I have to do some googling.
Yeah.
How different is the Void and the Shadow Isles?
The void.
Very
they're completely
different.
Completely different.
Not even related in any way.
Literally not really, yeah.
I can't just tell you who the BBG is
What?
right away, can I?
Who, the BBL? Wait, I got a BBL.
You?
Yeah, it's got to be a bit of mystery. So you can't just like make it
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to-
too easy.
Trying to figure shit out, but and I guess yeah. Wait, so are we gonna be? So is it gonna be? Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out next session.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go.
Cool.
Braden's gonna get his flights. Let's go. Get excited.
Let's go.
MSI, baby. Faker's gonna be there.
Because I'm seeing if I fly into.
Oh, let me turn this off. No.
I gotta refresh this shit. Here, wait, maybe I won't leave yet. Hold on. If I fly into Seattle on that Tuesday, it's $140 total.